Well. Yo, what's going on, you beautiful, wonderful, wacky weirdos? It is Tuesday, ain't it? I should Tuesday, ain't it? Yo, go ahead, do me a favor. If you're here right now, why don't you go ahead and say what's up, what's happening, how you doing? Ciao, Bella, Konnichiwa, Hola. So I can say what's up to each and every single one of you guys who decided to pull up and say what's up, what's happening, hi, how you doing, howdy. At the very beginning of stream today. Holy shit. Very short little yapping portion of stream while I let my phone charge before we go IRL stream the shooting range. And I figured it would be fun. It was Kurt's idea. Figured it'd be fun that you guys get to pick out some of the guns that we go shoot. So that'll be fun. We got DM Cho and Zandriana and Guac and Maybe and Reno and Stoner Sheep and motherfucking goddamn Shogun Assassin and Going Ham is Sammy motherfucking J, Big Dog Spars, Alberto, Malachi, Echoes, Amanda Rose, Thum. Goddamn Jinx and Scooter and Gonzo and fucking Jen Laney and Terrible Lawyer and Panda Corpse and Big Papa Bear. Whoa! What am I shooting today? Well, you guys are going to get to pick out some stuff. You guys are going to get to pick out some stuff. All right? Because, yo, be prepared. When I switch my webcam over, you're going to see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. When I turn my camera around, you're going to see 12 to 13 guns. We'll have 12 to 13 guns. Can you bring the UMP-45 with a suppressor, some extended mags, and a blue tiger camo? You know, I hate to say this. The UMP is kind of a dog shit gun. TTV Jet Monkey. And that's all right, Alberto. You know what I'm saying? That's why I try not to be overbearing and awful with it, right? Because everybody's got their own preference, their own cup of tea, their own fucking favorite pizza topping. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate you coming in fucking sweet and swell with it. You feel me? And goddamn Angie coming in, kicking off the very first sub of the day with the 4 months, the third of a year up in his bitch. Golly. Go crazy. 4 months up in this bitch, a third of a year.
Mr. Wiggle.
Hey, knowledge will make you feel better sometimes, Alberto, right? Knowledge will make you feel better. And then maybe, if you're around for when we're shooting today, you'll see a lot of super safe firearm handling, which might do the same thing, right? Might make you feel a little bit more comfortable. But, you know, I get it, right? I've just been shooting guns since I was like 9 or 10 years old, right? So I'm able to recognize not everybody grew up around them bitches, you know? All right. Lots and lots of guns are about to be on camera. Hell yeah, Alberto. Hope you have fun teaching your class. You deserve that. Also, I just got back home from riding a motorcycle. And check out this fucking sick-ass shoulder holster, boys. Tell me this shit doesn't go fucking hard, boys. With the fucking deagle? Whoa! Whoa! I feel like I'm in fucking Miami Vice. I feel like I'm in Miami Vice with this motherfucker. You feel me? Can you get a yeehaw? Oh, yeehaw. Yeehaw. So we're gonna chill out for a little bit. Not very long at all. And yeehaw! You feel me? We're gonna hang out for a little bit, and then we're gonna go shoot guns. It'll be fun. Super fun, actually. I'm pretty excited about it. It's like one of my favorite things in the world to do. So, Brian Knight gonna give you a stockpiling charge. Yeah, we've got a lot of things here. I'm gonna go through a couple of them, and then we'll pick a small handful based on the chats that I see. Okay? Are you transporting those on your bike? No, we have a car. We have a car here. My boy rented a car out here, so we're chilling. You feel me? When I'm on a motorcycle, I'm usually restricted to just shooting pistols because that's all I can fit in a backpack. You know? Definitely take the P90. Definitely taking the P90 because it is fun and it's cool, and I bought some ammo specifically for that. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, peoples and persons, we are going to go through this now. because I don't want to take too much time to do it, but I did want to make it a little bit interactive, so anybody who's not super familiar with firearms and guns and stuff is going to have the ability to know, have a little hand in seeing the content today, right? Because it's not as special to me, because I can shoot these bitches whenever I want, and I've shot everything here a lot, Kurt has also shot most of my firearms, so... yes, I'm going to tell you the names of everything. I'm going to tell you the country they came from, if it's a cool country or a cool fact. And if they're old, I'll tell you that, Oh, what the fuck? There's a bug! What is that?
I don't know.
That's a fucking big-ass bug! There! I don't have a shoe! I need a shoe! There! Found that bitch for me. Oh, never mind. Fuck that bug.
Oh, dude, it came straight back towards the door.
Oh!
Dude, it fucking I grabbed it by its leg and it turned around and grabbed my whole thumb. Oh.
Nah, I didn't know what it was, so I wasn't gonna touch it. That was a mystical fucking Florida bug. God, I should have shot that motherfucker. God, I should have whipped the deagle out and blew that motherfucker to pieces. God damn. Look at this fucking bug. What is that? It had like a flat ass, and it was like... Bro, it just ran in off my patio. That ain't no fucking roach. Trust me, that wasn't no fucking roach. It had a flat ass. Oh. Bro, it looked like a vinegaroon. It did look like a vinegaroon. It had a real flat butt. That's a warm weather roach? Dude, don't tell me my neighbor's got roaches. Hold on. Warm weather roach. No, it was definitely not this. It was definitely not this. I'm going to look. Florida vinegaroon. No, it wasn't that. Florida large stink bug. It might have been a stink bug. No. I don't know what the fuck that was. Dubia cockroach? Bro, if that was a fucking roach from my neighbors, I'm gonna be pissed. No, it wasn't this either. No, it had like a... kind of like how a leaf bug has like the real flat, wide ass. Nah, it's a rev roach. Fuck. That scared the fuck out of me. Nah, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. Every time I see a big bug, I immediately Google and make sure it's not a roach. Because if I get roaches from my neighbors, we're gonna have some fucking words. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have some fucking words. You feel me? Flying Florida cockroach. No, it wasn't this either. Not this either. A palmetto bug. Was not a palmetto bug. Dude, I'm gonna figure out what that was. But that scared the fuck out of me. That was a big-ass bug. And it had long, spindly legs, bro. It had long, spindly legs. Give AI the picture. I'd rather...
Right, it's not a good picture.
It's not a good enough picture. And also, fucking AI makes me want to rip my dick off. Oh, bro, that scared the fuck out of me. Fucking ran in from my patio. Ugh. Ran in from my fucking patio. That scared the fuck out of me. Bro said full-size bed bug. Dude, it was a massive bed bug.
Dude, it was the size of almost my entire thumb.
Yeah, that was a big bug.
It grabbed my whole thumb.
That was a big bug. Now I am curious what kind of bug that was. Oh, fuck. Thank God it wasn't any of the roaches y'all said, though. You feel me? Thank God it wasn't any of the roaches y'all said, though. You feel me? Golly. The last thing I would ever want is a goddamn fucking cockroach, dude, because then I'm going to be freaking out that motherfucking roaches are everywhere. You feel me? Oh, my God. I'm not super fucking scared of bugs, contrary to what you might have just seen. But roaches Roaches make my fucking skin crawl. Roaches make my fucking skin crawl. Like something serious. Oh, dude. I didn't realize I had these right underneath me. I could have. No, Rabbit, don't eat the bug!
Oh, look, there it is.
Kill it. It's dead now. It's fucking dead now.
Sorry, Rabby, I took your bed. Trap her. She's not going back in. That thing was big as fuck, and it was fast as fuck.
Bro, that thing was fucking trying to save itself. God damn. My cat ran out there and fucking scared it, and then we dispatched of it with the other boot. Actually, we took a big ass bag that was out there and fucking slammed that motherfucker. It was too fast for the boot. Fuck. Motherfucker straight came in from my patio. Anyways, I think it's time we go ahead and get started. Get started talking about this, okay? Fucking stupid bitch ass bug. Fuck.
Who shot me, but you punks didn't finish? Now you're about to feel the wrath of a menace. Bitches, we hit 'em up.
Okay. I think we're going to go ahead and start with going over the guns that we're definitely going to take, okay? Talk about the guns that we're definitely going to take, and then we'll go over some that we might take, right? So, first one that we're definitely going to take, it's empty, as you can see. Very empty, very safe. Finger in the barrel, nothing in there. We're going to take a deagle. We're definitely going to shoot a Desert Eagle today. So, that's going to be fun. We're going to shoot the motherfucking Desert Eagle. And if you're not familiar with how big the bullet is that comes out of this bitch. Hey, guys. What's up? How you doing? How you doing? It's like shooting a fucking bowling ball. So, definitely going to shoot this today. Definitely going to shoot this today. And that's going to be fun. That's going to be fun. Think your pinky fits in there? It does. It's a pretty color. It is a pretty color. Nice burnt tan, burnt bronze. So we'll be shooting this today for sure. So this is going to be something you guys are going to see. And it is chambered. This is a Desert Eagle. The current generation, I think Mark 8, I want to say. Made in Pillager, Minnesota, and it shoots 50 Action Express. It is the most powerful semi-automatic production handgun in the world. And it's fun. It shoots some fucking chonkers, boys. How bad's the kick? Not bad. Not bad if you, just hold on. You know what I'm saying? Just hold on. It's more than most guns, but it's not bad. You know what I'm saying? I shoot it all the time. I probably put 200 or 300 rounds through this. So that's why if you, I definitely didn't clean it after the last time I shot it. And you can tell. You can tell, boys. So she'll get a nice cleaning after today. Bad, Theo? I ain't cleaning my shit until it needs it. You feel me? Not until it needs it. So, Desert Eagle. That is going to be on the list assuredly today. You feel me? 100%. Dude, you're right, Theo. It's like a rocket jump with that bitch. Next. We'll definitely be taking my PS90. which unfortunately still has the long barrel on it. I haven't switched it out and done all the paperwork yet, but that will be happening soon. We'll be shooting the P90, and as you can see, it's empty. The bullets come out of the bottom on this gun. We will be shooting this, which is really sweet. Got a little fucking little 1X fucking prism sight on top, little red dot, and yeah, this will be fun. We'll fucking beep 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 beep. Beep 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 beep. So we'll shoot this too. This is a Belgian gun, chambered in 5.7 by 28. Shoots the same bullet as the, believe it or not, as the 5.7 pistol. So we'll definitely be shooting this. So, video game guns. Shout out to Combat Arms, you feel me? And it holds 50. And this cool magazine holds 50. So, we'll definitely be getting down on that. And it's cool, because the way you reload this one, smack that bitch. You fucking smack that bitch. Boom. So, we'll definitely shoot this one as well. And everybody's favorite, if you know. Everybody's favorite, if you know. This is an M1 Garand with a new stock because I wanted a pretty decent shooter. New stock on here. And this one is manufactured by International Harvester, the tractor company. And this one is made in the early 50s. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. This one's a little dirty too. Let me grab something. What is a stock? That's all of the wood that you see that goes up against your shoulder. Is that a bolt action? No, it is not. No, it is not. Is a gas, is a piston operated semi-automatic, and I'll show you in just a second. Let me just grab some oil. Florida humidity rusts the fuck out of my guns. So just give me a second. Yeah. No, it is not a bolt action. I've got a couple of bolt actions we'll go over in a second. But no, this one is a semi-automatic 30-06. This used to be the standard issue rifle of the United States military from World War II through the Korean War up until Vietnam. Is it not cool to say a gun's pretty? Nah, it's cool. I say guns are pretty all the time. In fact, I buy a lot of guns that I think are pretty. You feel me? I do that quite often. That's why it's important to keep your old guns oiled, because otherwise they'll get a little surface rust on them. So, you know, as long as you catch it early, it's not bad, right? As long as you catch them early. Like, ew, look at all that nasty ugh, right? But yes, this gun is manufactured in like 52 or 51. And if you guys know a lot of, you know, World War II movies, video games, what have you, you'll probably recognize this sound right here. Ugh. Which is cool. Probably know what that is. What are your thoughts on a 30-30 Winchester? We'll get to it. You'll see. But yeah, you know this noise. Very iconic noise. Stick your thumb in it. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing with the gun. So we'll definitely be taking that one as well, just because it's so much fun and it's iconic, and I also really like to let people shoot it that might have not shot it who is at the shooting range. So that one will be going. There's an M1 Garand in 30-06. Shoots a bullet about this fucking big. And it's so much goddamn fun. Very accurate, too. Very, very accurate, too. Thoughts on the 30-30 Winchester? Well, I guess we'll just get straight to that one. This is a 30-30 Winchester. This is a Winchester model of 94, manufactured in the early 70s. So this gun is also, you know, almost 60 years old. Show you it's empty. Nothing in the chamber. Completely empty. And this is chambered in 30-30 Winchester. And the way you operate this one, bang, 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 bang. You feel me? And then you fucking load it in through the side. So that'll be fun. Theo dressed like Laura Croft. Quit looking at my tits. So this one's cool. What we'll do to determine if we'll take it is I'll keep a little mental check. But if it's something you're interested in me taking to the shooting range and seeing shot today on stream for some fun, if you think the gun looks cool, just start spamming ones. That's how I like to do things. Just spam a couple of ones if this is something you would like to see at the range today. Very pretty gun. Nickel plated, nickel finish, 30-30 Winchester, top eject, side load. So, put this one down for a minute. Next. Glock 19, the most simple, basic Glock. As you can see, completely empty. You can see through it. Finger into the barrel, nothing in it. Double check again just for supreme safety. This is a 9mm Glock and with a suppressor on it. So, right, standard. It has a red dot on it, which I don't know if you guys will be able to see. Don't be a dumbass and think I'm pointing it at myself, because I'm not. No, you guys won't be able to see it. But this one's fun. I don't have any subsonic ammunition for it, so it won't be super, super quiet. Be quiet enough. Hey, don't do that. Be quiet enough, though. Cool. We're definitely going to take this one. So, definitely going to take this one. Because it will be fun, and it will be very enjoyable. And I really enjoy shooting pistols. I'm trying to get much better at it. Yes, basic bitch of pistols. Yes, my favorite pistol to shoot. Not my favorite pistol of all time, but it's my favorite one to shoot because I've spent the most time shooting it, right? We will also be taking this one. So, we have two pistols in 9mm. This is a, as you can see as well, this one is empty. Finger in the barrel. Nothing there. This is basically a Glock. It's just made by a different company. It's called a Shadow Systems DR920. It's a 9mm Glock, basically. We'll see how this goes. We'll definitely be taking this one. Basically the same as the other gun, just no red dot. And looks a little bit different, and it has different sights on it. So, this one's fun.
Ravi, no girl. You can't go. You can't go, baby.
So, yeah. It's actually a finish called titanium nitride. And that's why it's that burnt bronze color. She's such a baby. She's being such a baby. Ravi, come get a treat. Come here. Ravi, come here. Next. Next, we will show. This right here is cool. This gun is manufactured 1941. This is a Switzerland made. This is a Swiss gun, and it is called a model K31. And this is a bolt action, but it's not like a regular bolt action. Most bolt actions, you grab the bolt, up, back, forward, down. This one, much different. This is your bolt right here, and you just rock it back, slam it forward. Rock it back, whoa, slam it forward. Whoa, 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 whoa. Which is really cool. As you can see, this one is also empty. Shoots a pretty big bullet. It is chambered in 7.5 by 55 millimeter Swiss. And for a gun that's over 80 years old, it's very pretty. Because the Swiss always remain neutral and their guns never go to war or combat, so they remain in very, very good condition. It's flying straight back. What locks it due to prevent it flying back? You might not be able to see this, but right here, there's what's known, right there, there's what's known as a cam groove. So it needs to have a little bit of pressure to then activate the cam, which then rotates the bolt, unlocks it, and allows it to come backward. Yeah. You can kind of see when I finally push it in, it'll rotate and lock in. What's really cool about that gun too is I have the original issued identification card for the soldier that received that gun in 1941, which is cool. Next. This is the oldest gun that I own. This is an Americanized Lee Enfield model of 1917, also known as a Remington 1917. This gun's old. This gun is old. This gun is 109 years old, right? Still works just fine. Still works just fine. This is your standard bolt action. As you can see, it's completely empty. You can't see through it because I can't remove the magazine from it. But this gun, also chambered in 30-06. And the way that it works is boom. Then you would go up, back, forward, and down. Up, back, forward, down. So bang, 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 ba-ba-boom, ba-ba-booey. This gun's sweet, very fun, very wonderful. The worst gun I own to disassemble, though. This is the worst gun to take apart. This thing is a giant pain in the ass, but kind of got to expect that for something that is 109 years old. Rabby, baby girl, you're not going out there. You're not going. You're not going. You're not going. You got to quit sitting next to the door. You're not going. You're not going. My cat's mad as fuck. Want to get a straight pull, bolt action, just because? No, they're awesome. There's a few good options out there. My favorite being the one I just showed you, the Swiss K31. Good morning as well, Elemental. Good morning, Mike. Good morning. But yes, I like straight pulls a lot, just because they're fun. There's a big misconception that they're a lot faster. I don't buy into that. I just think they're really fun. Next, we're going to move into the more modern stuff now. Okay. Sorry, I had to yell at Ravi. I had to yell at Ravi because she was not taking no for an answer, and I had to let her know, no. Now she's sitting in my TV, my entertainment center. She wants to go out on the patio, and I can't let her go fucking unsupervised, or she'll fucking rip a hole in it. Okay. This gun. This is called a Ruger Mark IV. This gun's sweet. Little 22. Shoots a bullet like this tiny. It has no recoil, and it's super duper quiet. We'll definitely take this just because suppressors are cool. Silencers are cool. And I think you guys will think this gun's really, really fun. And also, it's really cool to be able to do this. What the boom! I broke it. I broke it. The Hush Puppy. Yes, sir. Modern Hush Puppy. Yes, sir. Like this gun quite a bit. Has these little 10-round mags. They're spring loaded, so they just fucking shoot out of there, which is cool. Very fun gun. Very, very fun gun. We'll take this one for sure. Because I just want to shoot it. I'm going to be selfish, right? Now we move on to the modern stuff. This is an AR-15 pistol, okay? And it is chambered in 300 blackout, which is very, very, very quiet. This gun with the proper ammo, with this proper suppressor on it, is about as loud as you clapping your hands. Very, very hard. Like, bop, 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 bop. That's about how loud this gun is, which is fucking sick. It's extremely fun to shoot because of that. And it's also very, very, very tiny when it's all completely compacted. Very, very tiny gun. Very small. Has like a 10-inch barrel, I think. And also has the ability to accept a suppressor, which is fun. And then when you're ready, you can just kind of grab the back and pull it out. And then, boom, you're good to go. I'll leave the suppressor off right now for more demonstration stuff. I'm not sure if we'll take this one yet, but we'll see. Now this is the rifle that I have spent the most time shooting. This is an AR-15. Specifically a Daniel Defense. Let me double show you that it's empty real quick. As you can see, empty, nothing in it. This is what I have spent the most time shooting. I painted it myself. You can see the paint's coming off. It's about time for a new paint job. It's currently equipped with a Trijicon TA32, I think. It's the LED battery-powered ACOG with a Trijicon RMR on top. So you got 4x magnification and then 0 magnification on top. So it's real simple. It's good for most things. This gun's really easy to shoot out to 400 or 500 yards. 375 to 480 meters for all you beautiful metric motherfuckers. And this is my favorite rifle. I've probably put 10 to 15,000 rounds through this rifle. I have shot it extensively. So we're gonna take this one just because I need to continue practicing with it, and then this one as well will accept a suppressor. So, pretty sweet. This one will accept a suppressor as well. So then, all said and done, it turns into a pretty long bitch, but It's not too bad. It's still pretty handy. You know what I mean? Still pretty handy. Boop, 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 boop. So we'll take this one for sure, especially because Kurt thinks this is the most fun, and I also think it's really fun if I'm keeping it a buck because it's my favorite rifle. So moving on. Big Brother. What manufacturer? That is a Daniel Defense DDM4 V7. So it's made by Daniel Defense. This is its big brother. This is an AR-10 chambered in 7.62 by 51 NATO. Yes, that was a 16-inch barrel. Yes. This is a AR-10 modeled after the Knights Armament M110 that was very popular during the beginning of the global war on terror. It's in a lot of movies. It's in a lot of video games. Very old school style design. And it is the big brother to the green rifle that I just showed you. This has a 20-inch barrel, a 4:16 magnification optic. Ravi, stop being bad. You're being a bad girl. What are you doing? 4:16 magnification optic. Giant bullet, 7.62 NATO, about this fucking big. As you can see, this one's also empty. And this one's fun because... there we go. It has a chrome-lined bolt, which you honestly don't see very much. Usually they're all blacked out or gold or whatever the fuck. But this one is chromed, which is cool. But as you can see, I'm 6 foot. This is a big-ass rifle. This is a big-ass rifle, boys. So, it's fun. But the main problem with this gun is it's, you know, you can shoot this gun nearly a kilometer. And when you're not shooting it far to distance, it's kind of less fun because it has way more potential. But yeah, AR-10, big brother to the AR-15. 7.62 NATO, also known as 308 Winchester. And then, make sure this is empty so you can see. Nothing in it. Bullets would be falling out if there were bullets in it. But there's not. This is an old school Ruger Vaquero made in the 80s. Single action revolver. Single action means the trigger only has one singular action that it does, which would be shooting the gun. So pulling the trigger will do absolutely nothing on these types of firearms until you cock a hammer back. So, and this is chambered in 45 long Colt, big ass round. This is the same type of round and revolver that you see all the time in Old West movies, where you see motherfuckers hit the wham bam 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 bam, which is cool. And it fucking, you know what I'm saying? Ravi's being such a brat today. I think that bug got in her head and she wants to go eat it. She's pacing back and forth, but she just can't go. But yeah, this is pretty fun. I actually probably won't take this one just because the ammo's really expensive, and admittedly, it's just not very fun to shoot because it has a fuckload of recoil. So I'll probably leave this one at home, but I did want to show it because it's one of my favorite guns because it's fucking pretty. And I got two of them bitches. You know what I'm saying? I've got the new one and the old one. So, pretty sweet. You know what I'm saying? Got that fucking gunslinger set, you know what I'm saying? Which is pretty sweet. But I don't ever shoot this one ever because I prefer the bigger one because I have big hands and the big one allows you to shoot bigger bullets out of it. But as you can see with this one as well, completely empty, nothing in it. So Yeah, fun gun. Very fun gun. Just a little too small for my liking, to be honest. So, but that's just a little sneak peek while my phone was charging. My phone is pretty much charged, and I've decided I'm just going to bring a bunch of them. So I was going to let y'all really pick, but I've already decided what I want to bring, actually. So, need to get you a raging judge? Fuck no. I am a Taurus hater. No, no, no. That is a dog shit gun, brother. That gun's ass. I don't need no gun that shoots shotgun shells. No pistol that shoots shotgun shells. That shit's dumb. But that's just my 2 cents, though. Just my 2 cents. So, that gun is in Tombstone for the most part, yeah. I've just had a lot of very bad experiences with Tauruses being unreliable and prone to catastrophic malfunctions. I only like the G2C, the G3 pistol. Those are pretty good, entry-level handguns. But most other things, I'm not. I don't like their revolvers at all. They're about to come out with a new pistol caliber carbine. I'm not very interested in that either. I've just had too many bad experiences with Taurus, so I've written off the brand. You know what I mean? I do like the Taurus TX22. You know what I'm saying? That's a cool little 22 pistol, but that's about one of the only guns that I like from them is the TX22. But, I digress. To each their own, you know what I mean? To each their own. So, that's probably the list of guns that I'm probably going to take is probably going to be the Swiss one, my AR-15, the P90, the the 2 Glocks, the Suppress 22, and probably my 300 Blackout because it's quiet. Thoughts on the Canik TP9 SFX? Canics are cool. I'm not familiar with exactly what the SFX is. Give me a second. Not sure what the SFX means right yet. If this is the one that is single action with a decocker, then I think it's... Let me see. Hold on. No, this gun's fine. Yeah, I'm not... I think Canik makes pretty decent guns. It's just about the only Turkish brand that I have good experiences with is Canik. I'll advocate all the time to stay away from Turkish shotguns because they're just not very good. They beat themselves to death because a lot of them are just copies of other designs after the trademark or the patent has expired. They're not worth it. They're a lot cheaper for a reason. They tend to beat themselves up. The metal's just not of highest quality, and that's how they get the price point where they're at. But Turkish handguns from Canik, usually pretty good. But I'd stay away from like Daria or Panzer Arms. I would stay away from those personally. But the pistols are pretty nice. But that is probably the ones that I'm going to take. I probably won't take this big bitch that you guys see on stream all the time. This one right here. I probably won't take that one just because, that one's really only fun to shoot at like distance. Oh, we're also going to take the Desert Eagle. Dude, if you guys want to see a pretty picture of Ravi, join the fucking Discord right now. Exclamation Discord. Exclamation Discord, dude. Oh, yeah, she's so pretty. She's so fucking pretty. Oops. She's so fucking pretty. What do I think about the ATI Bulldog 12 gauge? If it's Turkish, I think it's probably bad because Turkish shotguns are bad. But ATI Bulldog 12 gauge. Not familiar with this at all, but I would never buy it. I wouldn't ever get one of these. Ever. Can't extract clone a CZ? Nah, some guns are, but they've got their own unique line of handguns. That's completely. It's not like Tanfoglios or something. She is a Calico. Nah, I would stay away from this. This looks like a Turkish import shotgun. I'm good. I'm good. And also, I'm just gonna be honest. I'm not a big fan of. I'm not interested in semi-automatic shotguns because they're usually really picky, unless you're spending a pretty big amount of money getting like a Beretta or a Benelli. If you want to get a nice shotgun, dude, you don't want to spend a bag. I recommend the Maverick 88. It is a Mossberg 500, but instead of being manufactured in the United States, it's manufactured in Mexico under the name Maverick, and you can get those for less than $200 all day long. That's what I'd recommend for a cheap shotgun. Other than that, Mossberg 500. If you want to go higher, Beretta 1301. If you want to go even higher than that, Benelli M4. Yeah, it's just stay away from cheap semi-automatic shotguns because you just won't be able to get them to work. I can guarantee you won't be able to get them to work. I used to really like Remingtons back in the day before Remington died as a company and changed a lot of stuff. The last about 5 to 10 years of Remingtons have really, really went down in quality, which is a shame. Yes, the Maverick 88. That's what I would recommend to anybody who wants a cheap entry-level shotgun. Cheaper, right? That'd be my recommendation. Am I taking the gun that's almost as big as you? No, I will not be taking that one because it's only really fun to shoot at long distance. Nah, probably not. Probably not. Yeah, there was a Remington acquisition, and since then it just got bad. Just got bad. So, but yeah, so. What we're going to do, boys, is we're going to get ready to go to the shooting range right now. I'm going to go pack all my stuff up and head there. And then the stream will go live once again when I have everything at the shooting table and all that stuff. And the only way that this won't happen is if all of a sudden I don't have good service. If I don't have good service and the service will not sustain the stream, well, it's just going to be a fucking shooting day with me, my boy. You feel me? But hopefully, we'll see. We'll shoot a bunch of stuff, and then when we shoot stuff too, I'll talk about some, what I'm doing, why I'm doing it. Show you how to properly grip and hold pistols and rifles and stuff. Because without tooting my own horn, I'm a very experienced shooter. I'm a very, very experienced firearms handler. I have got quite a few hours and quite a few bullets, rounds fired under my belt. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing this for quite a long time. So, little sneak peek into, my real life stuff, I guess. So, that is the plan. I'm going to get ready to bounce with my boy. And we're going to go ahead and raid into somebody, I think. Maybe. Possibly. Potentially. We're going to raid T. We're going to raid T right now. So, thank you guys for being here for this little tiny 1 hour of just chilling while I charge my phone and get ready to go. I should see you guys again in about 1 hour from now. So, and then we'll probably be there for 2 or 3 hours. But we'll see. Right now, though, we are going to raid into T's stream, a.k.a. the one and only ever talented role player behind motherfucking Raina. I'm Raina. One of my favorite people on the whole server who makes me laugh my ass off. So let's go into T-Stream. Tell her she's awesome. Tell her she's cool. Tell her she's fantastic. Tell her she's funny. Tell her she's fucking awesome. And then if you guys are interested in watching some shooting at the shooting range, you should tune back into this stream right here in a little bit over an hour. Can you say hi to me? Of course. Thank you guys for tuning in right now. Letting me nerd the fuck out a little bit. And this should be really fun. This should be really fun. If you've never really seen a lot of firearm stuff, I urge you guys to tune in because it might be a little bit different than you're expecting. Might be a little bit different than you're expecting, right? Might be a little bit more chill than you might think. So I will see you in the left corner and all that jazz. I ain't been getting high. Well, maybe a little, baby. I don't want to lie. Yes, sir. So we'll give it a couple minutes for some people to start gathering in. Let me grab the other firearms.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I'm opening chat on my phone, guys, because that's impossible to read out here. So give us a moment. Oh, sorry, you're gonna hear that twice.
What?
Talking to chat.
Oh. W chat. W chat.
Dang.
W chat.
W Nightshade, you were first. You have to let us know audio levels, guys. Right now, there's somebody down the range from us shooting. Just a little bit, so let us know how it sounds. I'm quiet. I also might need to speak up, maybe. I try to orient this better. Some token guy, check your basement.
Hi, chat. Hi, chat. So what's going on, everybody? We are at the shooting range, like I've been talking about. I'm just getting a couple of final last things prepped, ready to go. And then pitter patter, let's get at her, right?
Is there a way for you to turn my microphone up?
What?
Can you turn my microphone up?
Can I turn it up?
Yeah. No, do I just have to talk louder?
I don't know how.
Okay. Well, I might just be quiet, guys. I'll try to yell for you.
Just put it up farther on your chest.
I did. It's like at my beard.
Well, hold on. I've never had this issue before, so
Well,
I've never
somebody else
learned how
said
to
it
fix
sounds
it.
okay. Maybe I was just whispering. Or maybe it was getting muffled when somebody was shooting. I don't know. It'll be an ongoing thing. Might just have to work with us. Nightshade, I think it just has power and sync on the actual
All
phone
right,
itself.
let me go grab one more thing, and then we're gonna get started. Chat, you might lose me because I'm walking a little bit away.
He's gonna start cutting out.
But
for
welcome
sure.
to the shooting
But
range.
you can
stream.
watch him walk away, maybe.
Should be fun.
You can see him. Yeah.
You guys might hear me talk to some locals.
Wrong way, sorry.
Probably won't
Nothing here's
plug
gonna
where I'm at,
dox us,
but-
right? This would actually. Can't take this guy nowhere, bro.
Squeaky door.
There's some. Oh, somebody had Domino's delivered here. Sounds like a great idea.
All right.
Guys, I had some chicken nuggets this morning for everybody that was there last night in the cooking stream. I'm not kidding you. I think I fell asleep.
We will be here
as
for
he
about
put shit on a
2.5
plate and
hours.
was ready for it to be served. I tried so hard.
If this is something
I
you
tried
can
my
decide you fuck
darndest,
with,
I
we will
promise.
return at some point. We'll see. And hopefully,
Are we having
everything
dual
goes according to
conversations?
we will start bringing people out to do this. And do fun firearm experiences with other streamers. You know, it's something a little unique that I have to offer, you know?
Does that look crazy on stream, guys?
What?
You were kind of hunched over.
You're looking at my
Just
butt?
no, just kind of like
Looking at my
that.
butt? All right. Okay, cool. Guys, I will probably miss some chats. I'll probably miss some subs if they come in, and I'll probably miss some, whatever. But I'll tell you ahead of time, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for the love and support. If you do decide to love and support, which a lot of you are doing right now just by being here, y'all want to see everything that we brought today? Y'all want to see everything we brought today to shoot? Hold on, I'll show you. There are a couple other people here too. I'm gonna do my damnedest not to get them on camera, right? But 22 pistol, 9mm Glock, 5.56 AR-15, 7.5 by 55mm Swiss K31, 30-06 M1 Garand, 300 Blackout AR-15, 5.7 by 28 PS90, 50 Action Express Desert Eagle, 9mm Glock 19 with a suppressor, and a 30-30 Winchester 94. So it's like 94, almost 100 degrees, very hot. As you can see, I'm already sweating my fucking my dick off, but that's okay. Also, here's where we'll be shooting from. Not super far today. Nice little 30-yard spread. Nice little 30-yard spread. And if you can look all the way out there, I can't really zoom, which is unfortunate. We'll figure that out though. Celsius isn't real. That's a dueling tree that Kurt and I will do. And then we got 2 regular targets. So be fun, be fun. There are a couple of other people here, so we will do our damnedest not to really get them on camera much, but some of it's gonna be unavoidable. And it should be fun. I'll actually put you guys over here so that it's a little bit easier and a little bit less likely to, you know? And you guys are gonna have to bear with me too, right? Because this is a new experience for you guys and a new experience for me. Not the shooting range per se, but doing it on stream, right? Doing it on stream, doing it on camera. So we'll be here till 5:15 EST. That is when we'll begin our cleanup, which is in 2 hours and 28 minutes. You guys will see a lot of firearms shot. You guys will see a lot of firearm safety stuff. You guys will see a lot of stuff, okay? And you'll see a lot of cool guns. So if you guys don't have a lot of firearm experience, this could be really cool for you. Could be really fun. I just realized I was not looking the right way the whole time. I ain't been getting high. Well, maybe a little, baby, I don't wanna lie. Song's stuck in my fucking head. We brought a pretty nice spread of stuff out today. It's not everything that I got, but pretty nice little spread. Got stuff all the way from the 40s to the 50s to the 2020s. So, ready to go.
Yeah, I need all the lurkers to shake some ass. I need to see how fast you guys can do it. I need to see what the chat connection looks like.
What did you say?
I need them to shake some ass.
Oh, yes. Boys, ladies and gentlemen, before we go ahead and start shooting, it would be really cool if y'all motherfuckers would go ahead and shake some bacon so we can see how it's going. Also,
Okay.
I hope the quality's okay. I'm in the middle of goddamn nowhere. Quality should be pretty decent. I've got pretty good service here, but I'm not completely sure. We're gonna learn that together, okay? And today, chat, this is a big foray that we're taking together into one of the biggest hobbies of my life that I haven't really ever shown on stream because, you know, it's kind of a pain in the ass. But we got the ability to do it today, so I brought out some fun guns. A couple of more fun guns that I could have brought. I actually should have brought my AR-10 because I forgot I recently zeroed it, and then I had to change some shit, and I don't know if it's still zeroed, but that's something I can always do later. But we're going to start off with whatever Kurt wants to start off with.
No.
Oh, yeah.
What does chat want to see first?
Chat, do you want to see pistols or rifles? We'll do that. Chat, spam pistols, spam rifles if you want to see pistols or rifles first. That's what we'll do. Rifles is the first one I saw. Yo, guys. Rifles, pistols, rifles, rifles. Kind of like, well, I'm not troubleshooting shit right now. Sorry, brother. Not troubleshooting on the go. Not a world where I'm going to do that. So, no. I appreciate the help, but I'm not going to do that. Last thing I'm doing is troubleshooting tech while we're sitting here trying to shoot firearms. Absolutely. Saw a lot of rifles.
I think it's pretty split.
You know what? Let's just start small to big. That was a good idea.
I do like this.
Let's start small to big. So, let's do that. And we're going to start with 22.
If chat likes anything more specific, we can shoot it.
We're going to start with 22 long rifle, chat. Let me take you with me. Let me take you with me so I'm not just walking off camera the whole time. Let me take you with me, boys.
So, chat, we've got guns up front, bullets on the back.
Yeah, guns will be up front, ammo's in the back because I'm keeping everything separated for safety. Safety is important. So, I have about 2,000 bullets with me. We absolutely will not shoot all of that, but I have it. I have it. So, because I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I'll be coming down here and I'll burn down 500 fucking 9mm like nobody's business. So right now, boys, we are going to, also let me know if that fan's terrible behind me. I hope it's not, but very well might be. Right now, I'm gonna load up 10 rounds across 3 different magazines for a 22 long rifle, Ruger Mark IV. And we'll do something fun. I'll show you the difference between the suppressor and no suppressor, which will be fun. I'm gonna take firearms loading duty so that Kurt can just maximize his fun and not do it. And yeah. You hear the firing though? Yeah, there's no getting away from that, brother. No getting away from that. Thankfully though, we came on a day where it is not busy at all. Would have been way less busy if we came earlier, but I had prior obligations that I had to handle this morning with my apartment complex. So. Also, if I see another big ass bug like I saw today, I'm scheduling pest control to come to my fucking apartment. And I'm also gonna fucking make them do my neighbor's apartment because I'm so worried that my neighbors have fucking bugs, man. If I'm keeping it completely honest with you, I'm so worried about it. These little black magazines that I'm loading right now are, dude, they're like 25 years old. And one of them, rusty as fuck. Rusty as fuck. I need to get a couple more magazines for this gun, but they're low-key kind of expensive. And 3's plenty for right now, you know? I used to have 5, but I accidentally left 2 of them back home in Indiana. Okay, those are loaded. Now we're going to go ahead and load up some 9mm pistol mags for the Glocky. And normally too, chat, you want to load all this stuff ahead of time before you come to the shooting range. But like I said, I was a little bit busy and decided to yap instead.
I thought you guys would want to watch, so.
And you guys get to see me do it. It's very simple once you get good at it, and I won't be loading the magazines to capacity. I'll just be loading about 10 rounds in, unless we go to the dueling tree together. And then I might, you know, do that. But we'll see. So let me just load up some ammunition real quick, boys. I would normally never get a speed loader because I don't want to waste the money on it. But if we start doing a lot of shooting range streams, that will be a piece of equipment that I'll need to invest in. Another box of ammo. Come with me. So what we'll do too, chat, is we will demonstrate with the 22 pistol, and we'll do it with the Glock. We will demonstrate the difference between a suppressor and a non-suppressor. So, GC fan, I'm not doing troubleshooting like I told you about 5 minutes ago. I appreciate the help, but I will not be doing that. I have more pressing things to attend to than try and fuck with mic settings while I'm handling firearms, you know? I gotta focus on the firearms. I do appreciate the tips. I'll go back and look at that chat after the stream, but right now, not fucking with it.
Thumaster, do you have subsonic?
Do I have subsonics? I've got 5 subsonics for my Glock, but everything out of the 22 will be subsonic because short pistol length barrels tend to keep 22 subsonic. They don't have enough barrel length to up your velocity to a supersonic speed. I do have subsonics for the 300 Blackout. I don't have any supers for it. I shoot exclusively subsonic out of that. So you will see one of the AR-15s that I shoot. I'm sorry, GC fan. One of the AR-15s that I shoot will be shooting subsonic 300 Blackout. And you'll see that gun is very, very quiet. Very quiet. You'll see as well this 22 is pretty quiet. The Glock won't be so much. Because we'll be shooting supers through it. But suppressed pistols are kind of ass anyway if I'm keeping it a bean, keeping it a buck. So right now, I'm just gonna load up some of this. Sprung for some nice ears, hell yeah. Kurt's actually wearing the same set. He's wearing my personal pair because it matches his outfit better. These are my guest ones. I have the khaki tan ones that also have the ability to run comms, which is cool. But the ones I have right now on my head, these are Bluetooth, so you can play music through them and shit, which is fun. If you guys aren't familiar, these are electronic headphones, and they amplify the surrounding sounds while also mitigating the sound of gunshots. And you'll see me too, I'm gonna load this magazine up all the way, and I'm gonna shoot it fast as fuck at the dueling tree at 1 point today. All the no pixel watchers out there, which is, you know, basically all of you, this extended mag for the Glocks on there. 33 rounds. Actually, 30 something rounds. 30, 32, 33 something. I'm not counting. I'm just putting them in until they stop, you know? And then, this will be all I load right now, so we can go ahead and get to start shooting. Actually, it's a lie. I'm also going to load up some P90 mags, because I know that is probably the #1 gun that my boy would like to shoot. Because that is the most video game gun of all time, with the exception of a Desert Eagle. P90 mag, holds 50. Pretty sweet. Just expensive. But here's a P90 round, 5.7 by 28. Looks like a miniature rifle round, but can be shot out of pistols and the PS90. And there's a couple of different uppers and stuff for AR-15s. They also shoot it. I'll admit though, this magazine, really cool, but kind of a pain in the ass to load. The bullet right now is vertical, but as I load it, it will spin and go horizontal, which is sweet. Yo, I think I saw a sub. I did 61 months, over 5 years. You've been here nearly the entire time. That's crazy. We won't be shooting the PS90 a lot because I won't lie to you. 50 rounds is $35. It's almost $1 a bullet. So, was I in the military? No, I was not. No, I was not. Had a bunch of friends that went into the military. I respect it a lot. But they told me how much money they don't make, and I decided, fuck that, if I'm keeping it a buck. If I'm keeping it a buck. Realized very quickly and very early on that that was not going to be for me because one of my really, really good buddies, one of my best friends of all time, joined the military, and every time I've spoken to him over the last 7 years, he has had nothing but bad things to say about his experience. But also, you know, got to take that with a grain of salt because he keeps renewing his contract. He's been in there for like 8 fucking years, you know. Damn near 10, actually, I think. Coming up on it.
Like 8.
It's about 8 right now.
Wasn't it like a year off because of his foot?
Oh, yeah. Fucking dumbass.
So I don't think he actually went out until like 2017 or 18.
Yeah. Yeah, buddy we went to high school with broke his foot jumping off a diving board. That's fucking crazy. And now he builds planes.
And
You know?
Chatty, yeah, it is that he is currently loading the P90 mag.
Yes. P90 mags. These hold 50. If I load these all the way, it's $35 to $40 to shoot it till it's empty. So I loaded 10 rounds in each. And then I guess since we're here, I will go ahead and load up some AR-15 magazines as well.
Guys, this is kind of like a roller coaster. Like at an amusement park, you wait in line for a really long time, so you gotta load all your stuff, make sure you're good to go, and then you get on the roller coaster and it's done in like 30 seconds. It's kind of like the same thing.
Yeah, it is. But, you know, I wanted to do a little bit of loading on stream so you guys got the full experience. Typically, you would catch me doing all of this prior to coming to the gun range, so at least my very first volley of fire, I don't have to, you know, have to worry about all that junk. But now I'm doing the fast magazines, right? Now I'm doing the ones that are super, super quick. So,
David, this is America. This is not against TOS.
no, sir. TOS, I'll go ahead and clear that up for anybody, because I do get this question quite a bit anytime I show firearms on stream. TOS, when it comes to firearms on Twitch, pertains to unsafe firearm handling, threatening, or brandishing in a intimidating manner, which will be none of the things that you will see today. What you will see today will be extremely safe firearm handling with a little bit of education sprinkled in, excuse me. And 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. With a little bit of that sprinkled in, and fun along the way, right? Fun along the way. And I had told Kurt that should he have a really fun time today and decides that he hasn't had his fill, we will return at some point. Exactly. Theo's not intimidating at all.
Someone asked, what is your go-to defense weapon? I lost it. But what was your go-to defense gun? Yeah.
My go-to defense gun, I carry a gun. I think a lot of you know that I carry a gun. I carry a Glock 19. It's my favorite carry gun, or if I just, you know, I'm wearing light clothes or whatever, or a jacket, sometimes I will carry a Smith & Wesson Model 36 Chief Special and 38 Special. And I load it up with some, just some standard 38 Special hollow points. Sometimes I'll get wad cutters too, because I think wad cutters are cool. But
Hey,
we will not be
Uni.
shooting this magazine today, Kurt. So that will stay over there
Who's
because
that
those
guy?
bullets are like $2 or $3 a piece, and that whole magazine's like $60 fucking if we shot it. And no sir, no sir. No sir.
Uni complimented you, by the way.
It is admittedly one of the things that I pride myself on because I find it to be very, very important. Also, Kurt, these will be loaded with 300 blackout, and they will be sat to the side. So just leave them there until it's time for me, or until it's time to shoot that gun, so we don't have any oopsies.
You said those can only go in the AR or the pistol?
They can go in the AR that is tan and black, the little one. And
The pistol AR.
yes, the AR-15 pistol. Shout out to Palmetto State Armory for being accessible to the everyday man. You know what I'm saying? And also, you guys are gonna see me sweat my fucking dick to pieces. So that's gonna be fun. You know, honestly, I'm kind of sitting here beating myself up. I didn't bring my big AR-10 because I just fucking fucked with the scope. And there's a chance that bitch ain't accurate at all right now. And it's
Big
a
Phil
fucking
stopping by too. Big ball gang shit going on.
huh?
Big Phil stopped by too.
Big Bill.
Phil.
Oh, oh my God. Holy shit. Phil Gates. Do you remember Arthur? You remember Arthur from the Wallace? He's sitting here right next to me. You'd like to know what the general rules are with tracer rounds. Tracers are completely useless to civilians with the exception of having fun, but you will never find a range that allows tracers. In fact, I know of a gun range that it was an indoor range, and they brought tracers, and they burnt the entire building to the ground. Because a tracer has incendiary propellant on the rear that causes it to light up in the air looking like a laser. And yeah, you shouldn't shoot those inside. And ranges won't really let you shoot them outside either because it is a huge fire risk. And nobody wants to assume that liability, right? Not really a reason to assume that liability. That's really a military thing because the military will load the bottom, depending on the unit or whatever, they'll load like the last five, or the last 5 rounds in the magazine will be loaded with tracers as an indicator that you're running out of ammunition. Yes, not illegal, but pretty dumb to use in the wrong setting. Almost no ammo is illegal in the United States. I have the full-on capability, if I wanted to buy armor-piercing incendiary explosives rounds if I really wanted to. I could buy armor-piercing incendiary explosive 50 BMG. Shoot out of like a giant rifle, but they're horribly expensive, and that's the thing that keeps people from really, having that shit pretty often. Like for example, too, I could buy 37 I could buy a grenade launcher. You know what I'm saying? You're never gonna find anybody who's gonna sell you explosive payload, but you can shoot chalk rounds, smoke rounds, you know, concussive rounds that people use to like scare off birds, shit like that. But you will never find anybody, just like I have the full legal ability to purchase an RPG. However, same thing with that, you will never find someone willing to assume the liability of selling you explosive payload. Understandably so, right? Imagine selling somebody a rocket launcher and they fucking shot it at somebody's fucking house. You know what I mean? Nobody wants to be responsible for that. But it is legally allowed. They're registered in the United States as something called destructive devices. And you can have those. You just got to make sure you do your due diligence to know what's legal, how to get it, and all that jazz. Okay, now, ladies and gentlemen, we have everything loaded. You no longer have to sit through that. And we'll fix it and get started. Welcome to the shooting range extravaganza. Let's see what time it is real quick. We have about 2 hours and 6 minutes. So Theo needs a street sweeper. Street sweepers are heavily regulated in the United States, And they are in the same category of regulation as explosives. They're known as destructive devices, which means they're very expensive because they stopped being sold because, you know, nobody wanted to deal with that. And yeah, do I have any cool attachments for my gun? Yes, I've got suppressors, aka silencers. I've got a lot of stuff. Yes. Jerome only shoots high points. Well, GG's, Jerome. That's a kind of a piece of shit, you know. Okay. We were going to start off with this gun right here, chat, on the table. You will see as well that we will maintain all of our firearms pointing that way in a good, safe direction. And you will see that we will maintain a good realm of safety, because you will see that something very important is safety. And if you're unwilling to be safe with firearms, you should not touch them. Okay? Okay. Kurt is taking care of the camera right now, so I won't be able to see your chats. But after I shoot this first gun, I'm going to record him, and then I'll be happy to answer any questions that you guys may have about the firearms we're shooting.
You can hold this phone.
Oh, thanks. Never mind, I got chat now. So keep in mind as well, chat, this is not going to be a standard shooting range experience, because we're going to be doing a whole lot of just like running through the guns. Normally, I don't bring 10 guns to the shooting range because, one, it's a pain in the ass, and two, it takes all day to shoot them. But right now, you'll see. Cool. Now, we'll go get started. And you're going to hear me a lot too, since there's another person on the range with me. I will be announcing when the range is hot, when the range is cold. That basically means when it's okay or not okay to go and gather your targets, check your targets, and do all that junk in a safe manner, okay? To prevent anybody from walking into somebody else's line of fire. Very standard amongst shooting ranges. Guy's walking by right now with a crazy nice fucking competition pistol, man. That's sick. Let's go ahead and get started though, I think. Have I ever shot a 338 Lapua? No, I have not.
There's
I
a
shot
guy
a
that just
338
walked
normal
past
Magnum.
us that he was looking at his cool pistol. He's got a jersey on, bro.
Yeah, he's a
Like,
professional
he's with the
shooter.
shits. Oh, I'm gonna try and turn over this way.
But do I reload ammo? No. I do not reload ammunition currently. I will be getting into it, but it's just a very expensive thing to get into. So you guys are gonna see me walk up. There's another guy on the range right now up there. So you guys will see me walk up to match his distance. And I'm gonna shoot one magazine. I'm gonna shoot one magazine without the suppressor, so you guys can get a little bit of an understanding of what it sounds like without that. And then I'm gonna shoot one magazine with a suppressor. So you guys will see too with Kurt cameramanning, I'll keep the gun pointed down about a 45-degree angle, all that junk. And then we'll get started. We will get started. So this is going to be 22 long rifle without a suppressor from 15 yards on the left target. And we'll see how it goes. You'll see it's not super loud, but it'll be kind of loud. And then you'll see as well, I'll keep the gun pointed down behind me as I return. And as you can see, that's very simple, very little recoil. This is what most people start shooting on. But now, you'll see why I really enjoy them. 22 has become one of my favorite calibers because its innate ability to be suppressed in a manner that is very, very quiet. So, see right now, I'm gonna thread on a suppressor. Always keep it pointed down range. And a suppressor is one of the few times that you'll ever have your hand in front of the muzzle. It's not really in front of it, but you see what I'm saying. Now, I'm gonna go shoot another 10-round volley, and then we're going to swap firearms with Kurt, and then I'll take the camera, and then he will shoot a 10-round volley, and then we'll move on to the next gun. So, another 15 yards. I'm not really gonna shoot good for groups or anything. I'm not gonna shoot super good for accuracy. It's gonna shoot kind of quick. 15 yards, I'm really experienced with this pistol. I got nothing to prove to you guys right now, right? But, so now we got 10 rounds loaded up, 22, and it will be subsonic because of the length of the barrel. So, as you can tell, whole lot different when it comes to the noise. Whole lot different when it comes to the noise. Because suppressors are cool, but one thing you should always know about suppressors, don't touch them after you shoot them. Them bitches get hotter than a Miami model. Quick. Quick. Huge difference. 22 pistols are quiet enough that you could shoot them in a fucking garage and nobody would know type shit, you know what I mean? So now we'll take our 2 empties, throw them back here, and now I will take this from Kurt, and he will go. So all you'll need to do, you got your mag, your safeties right here, flick it down when you're ready to fire, and you press this down after you put the mag in, or you can pull back on that to drop your bolt. Thank you for the gifted sub. I can't see who it's from, but I appreciate it. Canadian something. And as you can see, you know, from 15 yards, we plugged it pretty good. Very quiet. Here, you go ahead and take the right target. I'll keep the left one. You take the right one. You see, it barely moves. It's got less recoil than like a pellet gun. There we go. 10 rounds, 22 long rifle. And now we will move on to the next, which is going to be the Glock with a suppressor. And we will also demonstrate the Glock with and without the suppressor. Hi, Kirk, it's me, Uni. Hi, Uni, it's me, Kirk. Not Theo, it's me, Kirk. That's me. So now, chat, we will switch to this gun, which is it's basically a Glock. It looks a little different. I won't go into the details of why it's different. But we will now shoot the Glock without the suppressor, and you guys will get a bit of a demonstration on what that sounds like. 10 rounds of 9mm. This is going to be 115 grain for anybody who knows what I'm talking about. And now we will go ahead and go up and get on our John Hicks shit. Now I'm going to be honest. This pistol, the sights are a little bit off, but I think I know the hold. I'm going to take the right target again for Kurt, or from Kurt right now, as there's not a lot of holes in it. And since this bullet is a little bit bigger, you guys should be able to see the impacts a little bit more. Once again, this is going to be 15 yards, about 12 to 13 meters for all my EU bruvs. And let's let her rip, Tater Chip. Let's let her rip. Beep. I don't know my hold with this gun. Yeah, I do. I just gotta work it back in. So let's Glock without a suppressor. Very standard. I kind of hate this gun, but it's it's like my beat the shit out of a pistol. My next one though, however, you guys are gonna see me put some holes in that motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? So now we will demonstrate a Glock with a suppressor. Yes, that is a Shadow System DR920P. I also have a Shadow System MR920L, but it is currently with my parents. I also have a Glock 19X. I hate that gun. It's also with my parents. So now we will move on to, what's going on? We'll move on to a Glock with a suppressor, which is going to be this one. Also, there's a guy here at the gun range with me. I offered him to be able to shoot any of the guns that I have here, and he wanted to shoot the P90 and my 300 Blackout. Did it come with a fluted barrel? It did. It did. Indeed, it did. So now we'll go take 10 rounds with a suppressor. And yes, that is an M1 Garand. Yes, it is. It is a Korean War era M1 Garand manufactured by International Harvester with a brand new civilian marksmanship program stock on it. Little refurb action. And a basically unused barrel, but it's not one of those refurbed Criterion barrels or anything. Turn it down one more. That I have the most time on when it comes to handguns. And Let's let it rip, tater chip. And you can kind of tell because, yes, sir, appreciate you. We put them all right in the center. You feel me?
I don't know if you guys could see that or not, but yeah, the first two went dead center.
Right in the middle. This is the one I have the most time on, and I'm extremely comfortable with this gun. I probably got 3, 4, 5,000 rounds through it. Now, we will switch, and Kurt will now go and try that one. And then after we run through all the guns, my friends, we will just start shooting some for fun, right? But this is kind of like the run through the introductory phase for anybody who's not very familiar with the firearms. You're good, you can go ahead and walk up. Just match his distance and then we're chilling. There's a guy over there training. He's pretty gangster with it. And then now, Kurt will have 10 rounds of 9mm Parabellum. This is what happens when you move to Florida. Shit, I've been this way my whole life, son. Kurt's plugging them to the bottom right now. What I'll actually do too is after I'm done with this, after he's done with those, I'm gonna go put a magazine in and we're gonna do the dueling tree. And you guys will see pretty good with that. All we have to do down here is shoot and drink. I don't know, man. There's a lot of good stuff down here. I ain't gonna lie. I love it down here.
Well, I got
Just do
some
more IRL
sweat in
streams.
my eye.
That's the plan. That is the plan. So now, let me set you down. And we are going to grab
Oh, sorry.
big magazine. And I'm gonna shoot 30, no, actually we'll grab this one, which has like 16 in it. We'll save the 33 for a minute. Is the quality of the stream actually pretty good today? Because I am streaming just off my mobile service with no, you know, additional stuff. So actually we'll let Kurt's got his glasses wiped off, so I'll grab a glass of drink of water real quick. Stream quality actually looks good. So good. Couple hiccups, but it's good. Sweet, sweet. Wish I could live in Florida. You can live in Florida. Anybody can live in Florida. Now, I'll show you guys the dueling tree. So this is fun. This is typically done with 2 people, unless you're really practicing, because you'll see these targets in front of me. They'll swing as I hit them. And the point of the game, the reason I have it on 4 and 4 right now, is because usually, you know, say I'm on the right and Kurt's on the left, whoever knocks them to the other side becomes the winner. But right now, I'm going to just put them all on one side. Whew! This pressure got a little loose on me. And let that rip. I ain't been getting high. Well, be a little bit, I don't want to lie. So I'm actually going to tighten my suppressor real quick. Here's a little bit of a learning lesson for you guys. Suppressors, they have the ability to do what's known as walking off, basically starting to come unthreaded as you're using them. My dumbass forgot my silicone rubber mat, which was less than ideal. And so I'm gonna use this piece of paper because it is hot right now. It's hot enough that it will absolutely burn you. But you always wanna make sure they're tight, because if they're not tight, you'll fucking send a bullet through the tip of it and destroy your shit. So, I'm Canadian, I think it's difficult. Nah, you can do it, bro. Wave's British, right? Wave's British. You can do it. Ellam's British, right? We love our Canadian homies. You can come on down. You can come on down, brother. Definitely be some work, but come on down. So once again, we're gonna be at 15 yards, about 12.5 to 13 meters for all my European homies. And you'll see me do this a lot every time I load a mag, and that is called a press check. That is just to ensure that there's a round in the chamber Completely unnecessary, but something I just like to do and I've gotten used to quite often. This is a titanium suppressor as well, so it's very light. Pistols usually are terrible shooting suppressed, but I like my James Bond, John Wick shit, you feel me? So we'll go from the top to the bottom. Beep. Oops. Let's slow down, dumb fuck. And we'll go top to bottom again. Never mind, we're all out. And you can see that suppressor is smoking, boys. Smoking. I was going a little too fast. Not quite warmed up today, boys. Not quite warmed up today. But that's why we practice. That's why we practice. So now, we will let this gun sit for a minute, because hot boy. Hot boy, hot boy, hot boy. The whole gun's hot. When you shoot suppressed, they get hot quick. You hate waving Ellum? Yeah. Surely Ellum's not allowed anywhere near guns. You're going to definitely see me take him on a shooting range stream soon. I'll tell you that. Y'all can't look at that for a minute. Might have my address on it. Count your rounds.
I already threw away something with your address on it.
Who do you think I am? Fucking Spec Ops? I'm not counting my fucking rounds. Eat my dick. I'm out here having fun with my boy. You feel me? Next biggest pistol is going to be the dog. Okay, boys? It's the dog. And you might not know what I'm saying about the dog, but you're about to, okay? You are assuredly about to. We're going to shoot 50 Action Express out of the Desert Eagle. This will be one of the largest guns we're shooting today, but we're going small to large in terms of rifles or pistols to rifles. So we're going to start right now. It holds 7. We're just going to do 5. These bullets are very expensive, and I get a little trigger happy with this gun. But you're going to see, it's a lot. It's not terrible, but it's a lot. This is the most powerful semi-automatic production handgun in the world. And you will see, it's a lot. And you're also going to see...
Uni said type 1 if you think Theo is cool, and immediately type 2, and I thought that was really funny.
Yeah, well, type 1 if you think Uni's a cunt. Uh-oh, type all the 2s. As you can see too, very large caliber round, and I don't know how this is going to be on the stream. It might be loud as fuck, okay? But you're going to see, even for my little ass, it's not too difficult to shoot, especially if you just have a little bit of experience with firearms. This is my safety right here. You'll see me flicking it on and off a lot. Gun should always be on safe when you're done shooting, even if the gun is empty. It's just a good habit to get into. But this right here, you're going to see, I also went and I bought the non-compensated version, which for the non-gun people, there's usually holes on either side of the barrel, and it redirects the gas to keep the gun from jumping too much. I wanted the most recoil possible because this gun is a fucking meme, and we're about to let it rip, Tater Chip. So basically, anybody can shoot this gun. You just hold on tight, let it rip, don't flinch. I'm gonna plug one into just the dirt now, to the left of the targets, and you're gonna see just how big the fucking crater is from this bowling ball. So it's gonna be just to the left of those 2 targets. I'm gonna shoot straight into the dirt. It's like it's like a firework going off. And admittedly, I sometimes flinch like a bitch when I shoot it and shoot real low. But, you know, it's not terrible. Still really fun. And I would consider it to be my favorite handgun of all time. It's not the best handgun. In fact, probably one of the worst handguns. But it is my favorite because, come on, how can you not love a Desert Eagle, right? You know? Now, it's going to be Kurt's turn. So I'm going to load him up. How many rounds you want?
Just do like 2. I've only ever shot 1 out of it before, so we'll just do 2.
Okay, so I'm going to start you off with 1 in this magazine. So that's the safe thing to do. And then the next one, I'll bring one up with we'll have 2. So, Bang, bang. Safety, it's gonna be right here. Black, you're all right, Jack. Red, bitch, you're dead. So flip it up when you're ready to shoot. This is kind of hard to use sometimes, so if you want, you can just fucking piggyback it.
It's more fun anyways.
Yeah. And then that's all you. You got 1 round in there, and then when you are ready for the next magazine, I will switch it over to you.
This thing, it feels insane. For
That gun
anybody
weighs-
curious, he's like, everything he's saying is true.
It weighs
But
about
when
6
you
pounds.
hold this thing in your hand, you feel like the king of the castle, you know? Like, nobody in the world can tell you a damn thing.
Well, you are, baby. You are the king of the castle right now, son. So now you'll be able to see that he'll handle it just fine. And he's only shot it once, I think, and I've shot it several hundred times.
I think I've shot it twice.
I'm just horribly inaccurate with it because I flip.
Oh, it's so much fun, dude.
Yes, sir. So now you got 2 rounds. And I've got like 100 with me, so, you know, shoot that bitch as much as you want. So now you have 2 rounds, back to back. God damn, look at the fireball of that thing. God damn, son.
Okay, that might be the most fun. you
Yeah,
know?
nah, that one's fun.
In its own category, because you can only shoot it once.
Yeah, no, that was,
Well, like, you can't.
yeah.
Yeah. You're not target practicing with this thing.
Only when you get real good at it and quit flinching like a pussy. I still flinch when I shoot it and try to anticipate the recoil and kind of drive the gun down. I'm horribly inaccurate with that gun. I need a lot more practice. So.
Is this fine to sit down like this, or should you?
Nah, you
pull
can just
it?
fucking slam it down just like that. It's actually better to leave it open like this. A little learning experience for all of that. You'll see all the guns are open, and that is just a quick, simple visual representation that the guns are empty. Provides peace of mind for yourself and other people on the range. You should always do that. So now we're done with handguns. So now we will move smallest to largest for
Smallest
rifles.
is the 90, right? Or are you gonna
The
say
smallest is the P90.
I mean,
We're doing smallest based off of bullet weight, bullet size,
okay.
recoil, stuff like that. And the P90, you'll see, there is almost none. The P90 as well, chat. I'm gonna shoot from back here. P90 is cool. It's completely ambidextrous. So, and the bullets will eject out of the bottom. So as I'm shooting, you'll see the bullets are gonna shoot out of the bottom. I'm gonna shoot from just right in front of this table.
Yeah,
I got 10 rounds.
Let him know, just so.
He'll see me shooting.
Okay.
So you'll see, I'll have 10 rounds. This gun loads super cool too. You just take it, throw it in, slam it down. Gun's still not loaded. So what I need to do now, take my hand, whether it's my pinky, my finger, pinch, whatever, just run this. And then, yeah, I'll actually go up a little bit. Match this gun, see once it's pissed. And you'll see this gun, the bullets are extremely small, which is going to lead itself to having virtually no recoil, which is very fun. Very fun. So you'll see I'm going to take the left target this time, actually, 15 yards yet again. We're not trying to prove nothing to you guys right now. We're just running through it, having some fun. If we were really trying to shoot good shots,
You can back up a little bit if you want.
it'd be slower. And we'll do it right here for now. You'll see a little scope on top. It's not magnified. It's a 1x etched prism reticle. So let it rip, Tater Chip. 10 rounds. So I'm just going to kind of beep. Not too shabby, son.
That's awesome.
Not too shabby. And then, nice and empty now. And, you know, it's not full auto. I wish it was. But it's still really, really fun, you know? You don't got to have full auto to have fun, even though it'd always be more fun, probably. Guys, we have a hype train going on. We have a hype train going on. I appreciate you. I can't see all the subs coming in. Cypher in the Sand, Air Goat 1. Oh. Cypher in the Sand, Air Goat 1. Canada, Saravan, Sonics. Thank you guys so much. Let's take this fucking shooting range hype train to go crazy. Are you required to pick up your brass? No. Some guns I pick up my brass for.
You guys can't tell. It's,
I usually pick up my brass for.
Very sparkly out there.
I usually pick up my brass for certain things. 7.5, 55 Swiss I pick up because I plan to reload it. 50 AE I pick up a lot of the time because I plan to reload it. But not really.
Not at this gun range.
Exactly. So it all is
Most
all dependent
gun
where you go.
ranges, yes.
Ammo for a Desert Eagle is about $2, $1.75 to $2.25 per round. A box of 50, if you're not buying in bulk for the P90, is $30 to $35. Also, I'm going to adjust that sight on that P90 real quick because it is slightly off.
What's the full auto rule here, if somebody asks?
Full auto rule. This place specifically allows full auto. You just need to get prior approval. I don't own any full autos. The cheapest full auto you're able to get, chat, if you're not familiar with the market, is $12,000 to like $17,000 right now, and I'm good. You feel me? I'm good. I'm good. I do not want to pay that, right? They're very expensive. If you want to get a registered full auto AR-15, they're usually hovering around $40,000 to $60,000. The reason they cost so much is because the only way, as a non-specialized firearms dealer, to own a fully automatic machine gun in the United States is it has to be made, manufactured, and registered with the National Firearms Act prior to the passing of the Hughes Amendment, which banned full auto sales to civilians, which happened in May of 1986. So there's a finite example of those firearms, and if one breaks in a catastrophic way where it cannot be repaired, it's gone forever. So yes, PS90 FRT in your future? No, FRTs are banned in Florida, so I do not have the luxury to partake in the FRT fun. They are banned in Florida. Unfortunately, I'm not able to partake in that fun. If I stayed in Indiana, I would. I'm kind of bummed about it, but no, I'm not allowed to do that. There is a wide encompassing ban on certain things here in Florida, and that applies to FRTs. FRT is a forced reset trigger. It allows you to shoot a gun a lot faster. I won't get into the specifics of it. That's something you got to research on your own because reasons. Do I plan on SBRing the PS90? Yes, I do. I plan on doing it all myself too. I just got to fill out the paperwork and stuff. I'm kind of waiting for some rules to change before I decide to do that. So now we've done the P90. It's gonna be Kurt's turn for the P90. Oh wait, you already shot the P90, didn't you?
No.
No, I'm a dumb fuck. It's gonna be your turn to shoot the P90. So, here you go. You know how to do it from dicking around with it at the house. And yes, actually, we're gonna go up real quick and we're gonna change our targets. I'm gonna go change my targets real quick. This shooting range is really cool too, chat, because they allow you to do drills, like drawing from the holster. There's a bay here where you can do dynamic shooting. A whole lot of responsibility here, which is admittedly kind of rare with public shooting ranges. But I'm not gonna reveal the shooting range I'm at, but it is very, very nice. I'll only reveal it if they pay me, you know? We don't plug for free. We don't plug for free. So right now I just threw up a couple new targets just so we get a little idea of where this P90 is shooting. I might have to adjust my optic a little bit because I definitely zeroed it in a hurry the last time that I was shooting it. So if you're not familiar, zeroing an optic, just make sure that your red dot or your iron sights are hitting where you're aiming. Kind of an important part of a gun, you know? So
Said I
All
had to
yours,
reset my
brother.
microphone. Let me know if I messed anything up.
What?
I had to reset my microphone. I told him to let us know if I messed anything up.
You're good. When tree stump annoys you, it looks like a tripping hazard, just pay attention, baby. Barrett 50 cal in the future? No, those things are... Let's not describe FRTs as imitating full auto, please. Robot, that's why I didn't want to get into that. We're not going to describe it as that, please. Thank you much. Because that is how you prevent having them in the future. It does not simulate full auto, chat. It just allows you to shoot the gun very fast. Cock it.
Oh, back here.
Yes, sir. Show us the targets you brought back. They're not anything to look at because they're just random shots, right? We're not shooting for accuracy here. Shooting low, yeah. He's plugging it, though. The bullet holes are really small, so they're going to be kind of hard to see. Beautiful.
That thing is fun.
Pretty sweet, huh?
Yeah.
Pretty sweet. Did
That's
you have to aim
nice.
up higher to hit the...
Yeah.
It's shooting a little low. So now, chat, I'm going to zero that real quick, knock it up a couple notches, and yeah.
Now it's only 15 yards.
What?
So that's from 15 yards.
Yeah, 15 yards. So now, give me a second.
This is what he's doing when he says he's going to sight it in.
I didn't bring a big enough screwdriver.
Ooh, somebody's fancy over there.
I didn't bring a big enough screwdriver.
Well, that wasn't very smart of you. Well, at least we know to aim up.
You don't have a coin on you, do you?
Nah, I got a key.
Yeah, let me use the key. That'll work just fine, I think. Son of a bitch. This is what I get for bringing a tiny screwdriver, because most of my shit uses tiny screwdrivers. There we go, we make it work. Make that work. Okay, now I'm going to just go double check this. 10 rounds should be plenty. Bring this with me just in case. I'll be right back, my friends. This won't be interesting. This will just be slow, controlled fire to verify zero. So, 15 yards. Get that sight a little bit nicer. All right. All righty. A little bit more. Normally, too, you'd always want to zero from a seated position on a bench rest, but mama ain't raised no bitch, you know what I'm saying? Mama ain't raised no fucking pussy. Mama ain't raised no motherfucking pussy, right? This bitch was shooting way low. There we go. Damn near on the money now. Now we'll do a quick volley of fire. Beep. By that I mean one bullet. GG's. And then I'm gonna walk off camera for just a second to chat. I'm gonna load this up with a couple of rounds for this guy because I know he wanted to shoot it, and I'm gonna let him do that real quick. But that'll be off camera because we're not filming somebody else doing their thing, right? I'm very generous with other people at the shooting range. I love, it's one of my guilty pleasures to let them shoot firearms they may have never otherwise shot before. It's really, really fun. I like to see the enjoyment on people's faces from it. Beautiful. Actually, he's shooting right now, so we'll give it a second. Next. It's a little hot, boys. A little hot. Go looking at my boobs. Next, we will move on to probably would be 5.56 out of the AR-15. Yeah. Fucking bug just flew in my eye. Caught it with my eyelid. Fucker. We'll start off with the AR-15. I'll shoot it shouldered. It'll be fun. And I'll probably do a little reload as well.
What caliber was the P90?
P90 is 5.7 by 28, produced by a Belgian company known as FN Herstal. That gun, that bullet was simultaneously developed for that gun, the P90, as well as the FN57 pistol, for a joint. It was like for a special forces joint contract, where they wanted to have a handgun and a small PDW, personal defense weapon, that were chambered in the same caliber. This guy's really practicing over here. You might see too, I have my eye protection off right now. That is something you will see quite often while I'm standing back here because it gets hot and I gotta wipe it off because I sweat all over it. And then they will always be returned to my face upon shooting because you always want to wear eye pro because God forbid you have a little bit of an ammo issue, a firearm issue, what have you. Always protect your eyes, right? You don't get more than two. So I'm gonna go ask this guy if he wants to shoot the P90. And we will keep him off camera. You'll probably hear him, but we'll keep him off camera. You want to shoot this, yeah? Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. You can either mag dump it in the dirt or go hit our targets. It don't matter to me. It's real simple. This will just, mag will just go in the front. And then you'll fucking smack that bitch down. Okay. And then your safety's right here. Okay. And then that's your charging handle. Okay. So it's real simple. All right. Little 1X on top, nothing crazy. What type of ammo is this? It's 5.7 by 28.
In frame, but maybe not the.
It's fun, but man, it's fucking expensive. Expensive. $35 for a box of 50. Oh yeah, it's pain in the ass, but it's fun as fuck to shoot.
Shooting at that guy over there, and you'll be able to.
Hey, do your thing, brother. Take your time. You do your thing.
You do content? Like gun
Yeah,
content?
I do. No, I don't even really do gun content. I just be making shit. Yeah. And I was like, fuck it, we're going to the shooting range today. Oh, man, said, fuck it. It's fun. Got my buddy with me helping out, so. Okay. So I had to bring out all the fun guns for his ass to shoot. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Man, yeah, I'm just trying to get my guys out.
Hell yeah.
So,
hell yeah.
Pull this place up on Google. I was like, hell yeah.
Oh yeah, I found about it like a month ago, and I've been coming a bunch, man. It's because it's nice. They give you a lot of responsibility. That dynamic bay over there is cool if you want to do some pistol draws or moving and shooting. Yeah, it's fun, man. It's fun.
That's what I want to get into next time I come over here. I do private security and
sick
protection, so
shit.
Close home.
Yeah.
Close home. I can train.
Fucking chill whenever you want up here.
Yeah, this is really a chill spot.
Oh, it's nice, man. Especially on days like this when there ain't a lot of people here. You can just do whatever you want. Right. And they got competition shooters in here training all the time. And if you go ask, they'll give you so many tips, man. Okay. Hell yeah. Good spot. Feel free to shoot that whenever you want. I'll leave it right here for you. Hey, my man. He's excited. That guy's cool. I like him. Yeah, I try to be social, boys. It's not just a stream thing. I'll keep it a buck. Guys, I'm a streamer. You know what I'm saying? It's not like I get a lot of fucking social interaction, dog. So I like people. You feel me? I'm a weirdo that's saying hi to people in public that don't know me and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'll be that guy. Next, we'll go to the AR-15, which I will shoot right now. Shoot this ammo right. Is it facing that way?
Yeah.
I will be shooting
I'll follow you up there.
this ammo right here, 5.56 by 45, also known as 223 Remington. Standard bullet. This is the military service rifle. It's kind of getting phased out, but this is basically what the military's been shooting since the early 60s. And you'll see my favorite rifle. I'll probably incorporate a reload as well. I don't have a mag carrier with me right now, so I'll just be doing it straight out of the pocket. But I'm just gonna let it rip. And this is gonna be without a suppressor, okay? And you'll see when I do put a suppressor on this gun, it doesn't make it that much quieter, so. You will see that. Beep. Beep. Okay. Make sure my dot's nice and bright. All right. Beep. Get my reload out. As you can see, this gun doesn't have a lot of recoil either. Very manageable to shoot. Very, very manageable to shoot. I appreciate it. I got a lot of time on this rifle, boys. I'll be shooting it quite a bit. Definitely my favorite rifle. Definitely my favorite rifle. That's why I spray painted it, so I would never sell it. You saw Undies pull them draws up? Here, let me do my belt for you.
If you guys look at the clip in the Discord of him shooting at that tree, it looks like he's got a diaper on.
It does look like I got a diaper on because these are my motorcycle pants and my gun shooting pants. So I usually got a holster on when I come here, so my belt's like pretty loose, you know? But also, I know you like my ass. I know you like my ass. Yeah, we got to keep people off cam, you know what I'm saying? They don't want to be here for that. I'm going to go see if this guy needs any help with that. Yeah, you just slam that bitch. Yup. Fucking manhandle it. I'm gonna watch this guy shoot it.
Yeah, we're gonna see if we can get just
the
target in frame. He's about to shoot the P90 now, guys. It'll be that target over there.
Guy's cool, bro. Fuck with this guy heavy, actually. Sick, dude. Sick, dude. Got a little movement with it, too.
I gotta get me one of these.
Hey, they're cool, man. And if you
know if you guys
SBR
are,
them,
probably.
the barrel will end right here. And then it's still got 10.5 inches because it starts right fucking here. So it's,
so cozy.
oh yeah, it's
those
small.
metal
It'd be like this long on you. Can fucking, I can put it in a backpack and come up here with it. Don't even have a bag.
I like the sight.
My favorite, my favorite. If you got astigmatism and shit, it won't be all blurry and junk, and it'll still work without a battery because it's etched in there. It'll just be black. Yeah, these are nice. They're kind of, I'm not gonna say they're cheap, but they're cheaper. You know what I'm saying? It's like $250.
250, yeah.
Yeah.
Them mixes be like 4 or 5.
You feel me? Yeah, dog. Whoosh. Hey. I'm telling you, buy a pistol and then buy it again. Yeah, that shit's a pain in the ass. No, this guy cool as fuck.
How does this damn hollow cost more than my fire?
Dog, I'm telling you, that shit's annoying. Nah, this guy gonna be my new friend. Slap a FRT. FRTs are illegal where I live. I cannot partake in the fun. I will not be able to partake in the fun. It is a serious felony in the state of Florida to possess and or use an FRT, so no thank you. Super safety is an FRT. It's just a different version. That's all illegal. unfortunately. Unfortunately, that is something I'm restricted from doing, right? Don't get me wrong, I'd love to have one, right? But, you know, I won't ever do stuff that risks my gun rights, you know? Misdemeanors are one thing, felonies are a whole other thing, right? So now, chat, Kurt was gonna shoot the AR-15. Can I get a time check? Actually, I have it right here.
It's only 4.
Got about an hour and 15 minutes. Cool. Which means we still have time to get through everything. Won't be a lot of shooting of everything, but it'll be touching everything.
Yeah, we're just showing the stream.
Exactly. So there's 2 mags for you if you'd like to do a reload. But the way that it works, 12-inch 9-grain Honey-O, is any firearm attachment within the state of Florida that can potentially accelerate rate of fire is a felony, and you cannot have it. So that encompasses bump stocks, Gatling triggers. I think binaries are okay, but no, you cannot have FRTs. Glock switch, yeah, for sure, dude. Get that switchy, dog. No, that's not really a thing in most of the United States, Solo. Cock that bitch.
I just did. You got to do it twice?
Nah, tap the bottom, the mag's not in all the way. And now rack it. There you go. Tap, rack, bang. Yeah, we're not gonna go into legal stuff, robot. We won't really go into that. I'll do the bases, you know, I'm not gonna go into the, you know, the minutiae. Firearms licensing requirements are not really a thing for most of the United States. It's like 10 to 15 states you got to have licenses to own firearms, but for most of the places you just have to be 18 to 21 with a valid background. You're chilling, right? You're chilling, dog. Ain't nobody. I just, you know, I know how controversial firearms are, and I always find the most controversial part to be the legality of different things. And I will always educate about the. I will still educate, you know, based upon, you know, questions, but we won't go into the minutia. 16 inches barrel still considered full length. Yeah, that's everything in the United States. 16-inch barrel designates it as a rifle. It's every state in the United States. If it's less than 16 inches, it is now a pistol or a short-barreled rifle. You can put one together pretty easy, Loki. You can put one together pretty easy. It's not too difficult.
How's the battery on your phone looking?
Chilling. To be honest, I'm at 55. 55. God damn it. Come on, phone. Hey, hell yeah, take it easy, man. Next, ladies and gentlemen, we will move up to the 300 Blackout, which we will not be shooting unsuppressed at all because these are subsonic rounds and there's really no reason to. Actually, my fault. We're gonna go to the AR-15 with a suppressor now.
You can shoot it from back here too.
Yep.
What if you
I'm just gonna
have
shoot
a
5
Desert Eagle
and
with
hand
an
it off to Kurt
18-inch barrel?
because I don't want the gun to get super hot with the suppressor, so I can swap it over because I only have one 30 caliber can. I don't have a 5.56 dedicated can or anything, so grazie. Yes, perfect. So now we will. So as you can see on the tip, it's got a suppressor. Damn, this gun's already heating up.
Yeah, it is.
We'll actually let this one sit for a minute, boys. No, we won't. Fuck it. We'll just do 5 rounds. So now you'll see it has a suppressor on it. it'll be a little bit quieter, but not tremendously so. So, mags in, it's charged, a little press check, good. And now I'll be able to use my ACOG, and we'll just plug a couple of shots on this left target with a suppressor. It's gonna be pretty fun. It's not gonna be a whole lot quieter, you know, keep that in mind. But, and also too, chat, you should always try to aim with both eyes open, but it takes a little bit to get used to, right? I said 5, but I did 10. LOL. So you can see, not a whole lot quieter, but you know, enough to notice. So now, yeah, that's already too hot to touch. So we'll let that sit for a minute before we move to the 300 blackout. So we're gonna skip a caliber right now. Right now, we're gonna move to the cowboy gun. We'll move up to the cowboy gun.
Got me for 2 more boxes.
Hey, my man, yeah, it's hard to leave sometimes.
Man, $15.
Hey, run it up. Yeah, I'm telling you. You'll see with the next gun, actually here, I'll put a couple rounds through this. This will be 300 blackout. Actually, we'll hold this off for a second until that suppressor cools down. I will fire a couple of these off unsuppressed, and then I'll do suppressed, and you guys will hear a very, very quiet gun with that one. But right now, we will move to the Winchester model of 94, which
Oh, it's starting to sprinkle.
is really fun. What?
It's sprinkling.
Nah, it's all right. It might start raining on us, boys, but it'll be all right. .30 Winchester, yes sir. Yeah. So this gun's cool. Shoots these right here. Not super big, but you can see the difference. Hold on. Ain't been high, gonna be a little baby, I don't wanna lie. Here's the difference. This is what we just shot, and this is what we're about to shoot. So you can see, a little bit bigger. Not crazy, but oh, it is starting to rain a little bit bad too, huh? It'll stop.
Yeah, we're under some trees, so it's not too crazy.
Yeah, it won't be bad. I'm gonna load in 5 rounds for this chat. This is called 30 Winchester. The way you load this as well, this is a loading gate right here. You take your fucking Red Dead Redemption bullet, load it in, slide her in the ass. Take it, point it down, slide it in the ass, push it in. Now, if you ever come into contact with one of these, you know how to shoot it. And then you'll see the rest in just a second. Alrighty, so the gun's not loaded right now completely, but when I go like this, now it is. So I'll be taking up the left target, about 18 yards, and I'm just gonna let her eat, boys. I'm just gonna let her fucking eat. Not a lot of recoil on this. Fucking cowboy, son. Fucking cowboy, son.
Get him, Arthur.
Howdy, partner. Now I'll go ahead and load up 5 for Kurt. And then this gun gets hot as fuck so fast, so we'll let this one sit after because I kind of really care about this gun and I don't like to treat it like shit. Most of my guns I treat like shit, but not the old stuff. All you gotta do, pick up, run the handle, run the lever, and you're good. Hey, come on chat, be honest with me. Wasn't I smooth with that bitch? Wasn't I smooth with that bitch? You see that fucking cowboy action? Pretty smooth with that bitch if I do say so myself, son.
Ooh, you're right, that is warm.
Look at the drip on that gun. Look at the drip on that gun, baby. That's a drip. He's smooth with it. Fireball. See? Yep, and then go ahead and just run the lever a few times. Boom, boom, boom. Yes, sir. Smooth as fucking silk, son. Lever actions are some of my favorite guns. I think they got the most drip. Someone said aura. They got straight aura, son. Yes, they do. Now, I'm gonna let some stuff cool down for just a second, and I'm gonna go fucking rinse this target with 33 rounds of 9mm. And there's nothing anyone can do to stop me. There's nothing anyone can do to stop me. Check this out, boys. Got that fucking no pixel special, son. Got that no pixel special, son. Got that big dick in it. You feel me? Cool. We're gonna go top to bottom. All right, slow down, dumb fuck. You know? I might need to zero this. I think I'm a little off. I think it is shooting a little left. Let's see. Sure is. There we go. Got my hold down. All right, boys. I'm camera shy. Sweaty hands don't help. Yeah, it's shooting left. I'm gonna have to change this zero. But, you know, pretty shitty, but
Last bullet. Got
could
the
have been
last
better.
one.
Let me move this over a little bit. I ain't been getting high. Well, maybe a little, baby. I don't wanna lie.
Oh, that rain was a godsend. It got so much cooler, like 10 degrees cooler when the rain was.
All right, I need to check the zero on that, chat, so give me just a second. Whew. Whew. Can't remember if I've had to reinstall that sight or not since the last time I zeroed it. Because every time you take a sight off, it's going to lose zero, and you're going to do a little bit of adjustment, you know? So we're going to go check right now. So put a mag in my pocket. Grab this. Is there?
You guys mind holding my phone for just one quick.
Hey, nah, he got you. Yeah, he got you.
For a hot second. I know y'all doing y'all.
Nah, do your thing,
Yeah,
bro.
we got a
Not a
tripod.
big deal at all. Guy just came over and asked if we'd hold the phone for him.
I'm on my last day.
Let's go to 10 yards real quick. You probably won't see me on camera, chat, but it's just mostly noise and boring stuff anyway. I just need to check the zero on this gun.
You got it.
Shooting a little low. Shooting a little low right now. Just a smidgen.
Run it back.
Crank that up.
You take your time though. I'm gonna reset.
Okay.
Yeah, here we go.
A little more. Yeah, I definitely did take this sight off. I forgot I had to relock tight my screws. Lost a bit of my zero. There we go. There we go. Now we're in now. There we go. We're in the business now, boys. We're in the business now. Also, this is why an important reason to, you know, shoot your shit often, right? Also a good reason to shoot your shit often. But now, we're gonna move on to 300 blackout, boys. So, let's get ready for that.
And as you guys can see,
Suppressor's still hotter than a motherfucker, too.
The Wild Thio.
Yeah, I got one. Yeah, it's Thio, and then just the word streams. Should pop up like a little mullet or something.
It'll probably be a jump scare if you're expecting gun stuff.
Yeah, it ain't gonna be no gun stuff on there. It's just fucking motorcycles.
THIO.
Yeah, and then
stuff
just
on
the word
there.
streams after. STREAMS.
El Streamer doesn't even have a.
Yep, that me.
Got it right there.
Yes, sir.
All right, cool, man.
Hey, my man. I'll hit you back when I get out of here. Hey, you be safe when you go home, too.
You got IG, bro?
Nah.
You got one? That's all good.
You out of here?
Boys, we made a friend.
I got one more round to go.
All right.
Hell yeah. Boys, we made a friend.
He wouldn't say unhealthy.
Joke's on you, can see you sucking.
Perfectly healthy.
I didn't hear what that guy just said. Oh, it's sprinkling a little bit now. Good thing I don't give a fuck if my guns get wet. Okay, now we're gonna demonstrate 300 blackout, chat. First, I'll demonstrate it without the suppressor. Maybe. Yep. We'll do 5 rounds without it. So this is without a suppressor. You'll see it's not gonna be super loud because it's subsonic, but it'll still be pretty loud. And we'll just go ahead and hit it from right here. Beep. So that's without. And now we'll throw it on. You're gonna see the huge, huge difference. This gun is so quiet. Throw that dirty ass bullet back in there. 5 rounds of 300 blackout with a suppressor. 15 yards. Okay, I had more in there than I thought. Yeah, you can shoot this too if you want. You see that bitch quiet. That thing quiet as hell. I'm gonna go let this guy shoot it real quick. Just I got another mag loaded up. Oh wait. Yeah, the short mag was in my pocket. My dumb ass. Stupid idiot I am. Let me load some rounds in here for this guy real quick. For my new friend.
I don't think so, Solo. Have you ever had any like weird things happen at a gun range or like bad close calls?
1% left.
Oh yeah, I got you.
Shit. Damn, the rain's kind of coming down hard right now. I ain't gonna lie to you. Rain's kind of spitting. We might have to cut this early, boys. Nah, a little bit of rain never hurt nobody. Just gotta make sure I clean my hands. I wanna go try shooting that guy's steel target real quick. It looks like fun, bro. So I think we're gonna.
As soon as I hit end, it's when it shut off. So it might have got it.
Oh
Yeah.
no, it's coming down
Woo.
fucking mighty hard.
Yeah, no
right now.
problem.
God damn.
All right, chat, it's coming down a little bit.
Yeah, it's coming down a little bit now.
Woo.
God damn.
Oh, it's coming down a lot a bit, actually. Chat.
God damn. I don't care. I'm still going back out there to shoot this.
Okay.
Golly.
Just a quick little downpour, guys.
Hey, rain never hurt nobody till it did. You know what I'm
It feels wonderful, though.
Yes, it
it
does.
feels magnificent.
God damn. Chat, we're gonna go do a couple shots on this steel in the rain. About to fucking aura farm, you know what I'm saying? About to fucking aura farm, you know what I mean? There's nothing you can do to stop me. You care if I tear up that steel real quick? My man. Oh, not on a tree, but you can shoot it on anything else. They'll yell at me, you do it on a tree. Yeah, it's,
Too strong for it.
yeah. It'll be this motherfucker right here. And the suppressor's gonna be hot as fuck. And then where's my mag at here? Here's some, there's like 10 or 15 in there.
Okay, sweet.
Yes, sir. It's quiet, that gun's fucking fun, because it's quieter than
Probably
hell.
gonna do like 2-shot fire off.
Hell yeah, shoot as much as you want.
Okay, sorry.
All right, I'm going to go bust this steel real quick like a fucking gangster, you feel me? I'm gonna do a reload. About to aura farm and you guys won't even see it, you feel me?
One favor.
Yeah.
I need you to give me on this file, this 300 blackout. Anyway, if I give you my number, you can send it to me.
Well, so we'll give you the link. You'll be able to go to his channel and look at the VOD, and we'll tell you about where the timestamp is, or he'll just send it to you on Instagram. It's live right now. Yeah. Yep, you're good. Chat, he wants to be recorded, so he asked me to do it. He doesn't see it.
God damn.
He's a badass.
That's how you do that, baby. That's how you do that. That bitch is so quiet. That bitch is so quiet, bro. That bitch is so quiet. That's crazy. Hell yeah. That's one of my favorites. That's like my nightstand
Hey,
gun.
can chat spam real quick, like shake
I got
some
this
ass or
from
something,
the upper
so we
from
can
PSA
go back
for
and
like
find it faster.
on sale for like
Or if somebody's got a
350.
timestamp, they can then at me in Discord or something.
Instead of just going and cashing out on like a name brand, just build it.
Yeah.
Building is way better.
It's a lot cheaper that way, and then you can put what you want on it. Like that green one, that's a Daniel Defense, and it's cool and all, but I don't notice any differences, you know, from a cheaper one. The only difference,
Foregrip. Makes it more stability.
well, sorta. A lot of people do it like this. I kind of use it as like a hand stop, so I know where my light is. So then I can always just grab the same spot at the same fucking time and shit. It's cool. Hey, you can shoot that too if you want. I don't give a fuck. I like it a lot. The only thing you really notice with a more expensive one over a cheaper one is that barrel's good for like 25,000 rounds. So you can shoot the fucking piss out of that. Yeah, that's exactly what that is. Fucking throw that bitch out of a helicopter. It'll be alright. Yeah.
Leave it in some mud.
Yeah, it'd be alright. Yeah. It worked pretty good. I like it a lot.
Where you get your suppressor from?
Online from a place called Capital Armory, because I got that one years ago when it was still like $200 for the stamp, but they'll ship it right to your house once you get cleared. So
I heard it's a lot sooner now.
yeah, I waited 18 months for that one, but I got a little. My other pistol ones, I got those in like 3 weeks.
3 weeks, right?
Yeah, which is a lot better. And
What my pop said, he went and bought some. I remember when he first went and got one, it took him like 2 years.
oh,
year and a
dude,
half.
it's the worst, especially
He
'cause
ex-military.
yeah, that's a pain in the ass. And you used to have to pay that $200 tax up front and then pay the money. So you go give them like $1,500 to wait for 2 years. Shit was annoying. I'm glad they fixed all that junk for real. So that used to be not cool. Not cool. Shit, you can shoot that too if you want.
Like, what do I need to shoot this for?
Dude, I'm telling you, it's like shooting bowling balls.
He's talking about the deagle, guys.
It's like
It's fun.
Resident Evil shit.
That's exactly what it is, and it act like it too. Haboosh!
Yeah.
I'm so bad with it because I flinch like a pussy every time I try to shoot it. But
I seen that shit lifted both of your arms.
oh, it does. It does. You can one-hand it pretty easy, but if you don't hold on to that thing, it'll let you know you didn't hold on to it.
Smack you right in your brain.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna shoot this one next.
Yeah, theater dot.
Yeah, that was fun.
Dude.
That's from the 70s. And then this one's from the 50s.
My pops got a Willow, 1785.
God
1785.
damn.
And
That's
they
sick.
got he got the same type. He got the same type of scope on his.
Hell yeah, that's my favorite. Yeah, it's called an ACOG. It's,
ACOG.
yeah, it's my favorite, but fuck,
His
they're
flip
expensive.
out- He'll pop out to the side.
Sick.
Change the. That's pretty dope.
Sick. This is an old World War II gun, and it's fun, but it kind of got some oomph to it. You know what I'm saying? It's fun.
That made the
30-06.
mic speak like crazy.
30-06 on this one.
That bitch got some kickbacks.
A little bit. This one's even fucking worse.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, fuck yeah. Because it ain't got no gas system. So it's just, you're raw dogging the whole thing. Yeah, this one's way worse. Load this bitch up real quick. Shoot a weird ass bullet too. Kind of hard to get, but that's
How
fun.
many at a time?
What's up?
How many at a
It
time?
hold 5.
5 at a time?
Yep. And you can either load them in through the bottom and then put that in, or you just load them in the top.
I know that shit sucked back in
Lazy
the war.
pro-
Back
oh,
in the days,
fuck
man,
yeah.
Load that shit up.
You can get little stripper clip things, and they hold like all 5, and you put it in the top and just slam them in. And you can reload pretty fast with that, but fuck, I know I'd have been losing all them bitches. Fucking hell nah, that's just a pain in the ass. And they're kind of hard to get now. It's annoying. But,
Bayonet on the,
yeah. But this one's cool because it's like an old bolt action. Instead of going up, back, forward, and down, you just pull it straight back. You can shoot this thing faster than fuck for being how old it is. Motherfucker, get in there. It's fun though. This bitch from 1941. Oh, fuck. Goddamn rain.
Is it still raining? It's not done.
Well, you want to shoot this?
Oh, okay.
You want to shoot this?
I'm okay with those
Well,
two.
I'm going to run it, bub.
Go ahead. I'll get up closer for this one.
I'm going to run this one.
That's your clip or my clip?
Oh, that was yours. I brought it up. Yeah, I forgot to hand it to you. Yeah, I saw it laying out there. Didn't want it to get all
Yeah, I
fucking
knew I
full of
left
the rain.
I'm not fucking leaving this shit over here.
Come on. Come on, you little bitch. Old guns are a little bit finicky. Actually, I think this clip is bent. Yeah, it sure is. Well, that thing's shot. GG's, time to throw that bitch away. Stay there. You guys saw my gun jammed. That is a real big common part of old guns, boys. Modern stuff, really not so much, but old stuff, oh boy. Kind of finicky sometimes, you know? Kinda finicky sometimes.
Cursed Angel, he's actually just a self-insert, and he sounds like that all the time. Don't let him fool you. This guy's bad at RP.
I know, dude, I am. I'm terrible at it. Okay. Let her eat, baby. Let her eat. Y'all about to get the ping. Here it comes. This is the gun that won us World War II, son.
Someone asked, do the mags bend easily?
Yeah, go for it, man. Yeah, absolutely. Do the mags bend? These kinda. They're real thin sheet metal, and you know, they're 80, 70, 80, 90 years old almost. Old stuff just doesn't work the best sometimes. Shit, now I gotta get up on that bitch.
How's everybody enjoying the stream? Show some love. Let's see some
Rate it
hearts.
out of 10, bitches. Go ahead and rate your experience right now out of 10. Don't put 10 either, because I know there's a lot that can be improved upon. Also, I'm not even going to be able to see what you say. It's just going to make me feel good knowing you're typing numbers. You know what I'm saying? All right. Dueling tree. Dueling tree. Where my Glock? There my Glock.
Yeah, and you guys got a perfect example of Florida weather while we were out here.
Started and stopped like that, baby. All right, let's let her rip, Tater Chip. I can't see shit. My glass is about fogged up as a motherfucker. I can't see fuck all. See, that was a lot better, even not being able to see. It's crazy what a sighted in gun will be, right? It's crazy what a little bit of accurate sighting in, zeroing will do for a motherfucker, huh? Oh, that's my favorite, man. It's my favorite. Chat, what time is it in EST? Oh, never mind.
4:30.
Okay, cool. We got 30 to 45 minutes left. Which means I can just get down on having some fun.
And everybody's only saying positive things about the stream.
Nice, dude. I'll tell you what, Chad, is it kind of weird? Is it kind of weird seeing me a whole lot more serious than I typically am? I bet it kind of is. We're not in silly, goofy, ha-ha, tee-hee, dumb fucking stupid bitch mode right now. Hell yeah, we're cracking into the box now. Y'all ever seen 1,000 bullets in one place, Chet? That's what it looks like when you buy 1,000 bullets. That's 1,000 9mm, and that's like 1,000 223s. I am having fun. This is my favorite thing to do with a gun. I don't know, segue back into a question someone had asked earlier. These clips, you can see they're really thin. Like probably won't see it on the camera, but I can flex these. So, I mean, you know, the gun can damage them. When they fly out of the gun, it can damage them. There's a lot of little things, nuanced things like that, that can damage them. And it just, you know, they're kind of wear items, you know what I mean? Because, you know, you gotta understand back in the day, these were all designed to pop out of the gun, and then you put a new one in and you don't pick it up because, you know, that gun was developed specifically for war, you know what I'm saying? That was our World War II rifle. And we, fun fact, were the only nation fighting in World War II that had a semi-automatic standard issue infantry rifle. And semi-automatic means every time you pull the trigger, that bitch goes off and you don't have to cock it between every shot. Like the lever action or that Swiss gun I was shooting. Those are not semi-automatic. So, hell yeah, brother. Appreciate you. Good meeting you.
Channel, what's the name of your channel?
Thio, Thio.
TSI.
Thio, same as my that Instagram. Yeah. Hey, I appreciate you. You take it easy. Dog, I'm out here making friends. I'm out here making friends, son.
When we get back to the car, we have to go back and clip when he shot. I recorded him and then
I'll send it to him. Yeah.
I have the timestamp.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I'll send it to his Instagram. I liked that guy. He's a sweetie pie. He's a sweetie pie. I'll keep it a buck, chat. There's been nary a time where I've went to the shooting range and the people haven't been just absolutely wonderful human beings. You know, I think when you're surrounded by people who are also doing stuff they're passionate about and it happens to be the same hobby, I think that lends itself to, you know, just good mood, good conversation. Makes it just kind of easy to, you know, connect as human beings. And that's something I really appreciate. It's also one of the big reasons I like to come to this shooting range so fucking often is I'm making friends, you know?
Okay, if you had to pick one gun out of your stash, which one's your favorite?
Favorite would be my M1 Garand, the one I was just shooting that goes ting, but definitely not the most effective. I can take that steel back for you. Yeah, I'll take it back there for you. I can do it. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Hey, take it easy, man.
Danger Muffins, yes, he's already planning. If you can ever get Elam in the same place with him and his guns, they will definitely go. It's about it was 95 for the most part when we were here. It just rained and cooled off a little bit. Now the sun's back out and picking back up. That's correct. When everyone has guns, it would be not a great idea to not be a nice person.
But if I had to, like, you know, pick the best one, it's gonna be that one I just shot. That's definitely my best one. You ever had any close calls at a range? I definitely watched a man with a 12 gauge shotgun at an indoor range one time pump 1 ounce or 28 grams of solid lead into the floor about 3 feet from his fucking foot. Yeah, that definitely happened once. Let's just say we never went to that shooting range again. Usually, I'm pretty against public ranges, with the exception of more private ones that, you know, require memberships and stuff. Because some people cannot be trusted. Dude, finished brutality would be sick. I'm not gonna lie, finished brutality would be so sick. Fuck it, we'll put this one in my pocket. I'm about to go fuck up this dueling tree. I'm about to go fuck up this dueling tree, bro. I ain't been getting high. Well, maybe a little, baby, I don't wanna lie. Let's shoot the dueling tree. See if it dies. Okay. Beep. Nice shooting, Tex. Nice shooting, Tex. Hey, boys, keep it a buck. I know that looked good. I know that looked good. That was like 46 for 50. Come on, 46 for 50, I think. Not too bad, son. Not too bad. What's that, 92% hit rate? Well, that's sad, Green Ranger, but I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't want to hear about it. You know what I'm saying? That's stuff I hate to hear about with guns, you know?
Shout out for everybody for pulling up to the
Yeah, shout out you guys for pulling up,
stream.
dude.
Appreciate
What am I gonna shoot next? Oh, got another Glock mag.
Got another Glock mag. Got another.
Chat, you can't see it, but I'm bleeding.
Me too.
Hell yeah. I don't know what I cut myself on, but I
Me
just looked
either.
down, and
It
I'm
was
just
after I shot
fucking-
the P90, and I'm like, there's
just
no
looked
way I
down,
cut
I'm just
myself on the
fucking
P90.
bleeding. Did you miss the M1? You want to see it? You want to see the M1? Is that what I'm hearing? Because who am I to deprive you of something you'd like to see, right? Who am I to do some deprivation of something you'd like
Hey guys,
to
we've
see?
got about 30 minutes left, so if you have requests or
Yes,
anything,
if you'd like to see any particular guns, again,
if you weren't
now's
here
the time
for
to
the first
say
bit,
something. Speak now or forever get fucked. You feel me?
Ron, he shoots with two eyes open. Earlier, he recommended you
Yeah,
do
you
it.
always
Takes a
wanna
little
shoot
bit
with
to
both
get
eyes
used
open.
to.
Something you should definitely practice if you're into firearms. You don't want to remove that second eye because you lose a lot of your peripheral vision. Come on, you little bastard. Get in there. I'll tell you what, loading these fucking M1 Garand clips is fucking annoying as fuck sometimes. There we go. Get those off for a second so I can fucking see. I'll load up 2 clips of an M1 and we'll try to perform a little reload. You know what I'm saying? Dude, one of us dripped blood on the table. That's how you know it was a fucking successful day, baby. Blood, sweat, tears, bitch. You feel me? Blood, sweat, and motherfucking tears.
So as you can see, we are staying hydrated.
Very important to stay hydrated.
We've cleared like 3 or 4 water bottles since we've been
I'm
here.
assuming nothing can do full auto. No, I'm not. I'm not rich enough for full auto, bro. Full auto's that's rich people shit. That's rich people shit. However, if you wanted to donate right now, $20,000, I'll buy a fully automatic Uzi. It's what I grew up shooting, Cursed Angel, before everybody decided that's not how they like to shoot anymore. I haven't really solidified on a good shooting style I like. Just really all kind of depends sometimes.
What is isosceles for the people who
Isosceles
don't
is
know?
like you form your body like the isosceles triangle. You know, I don't like to necessarily stand. I think this is wrong. If you're standing with legs shoulder length apart and even, because if you're shooting light, hard caliber stuff, that's what starts to push you backward. So I prefer to have one foot in front of the other. That's a personal preference thing. I'm not one of the assholes that's like, this is how you're supposed to shoot a gun. With the exception of always helping you learn how to hold a gun. But shoot them bitches how you want, you know what I'm saying? We're not doing competitions, you feel me?
As long as you're safe.
You know. However, I am going to try and do competition soon, so. You know what I'm saying? So now we'll go do some M1 Garand action, shall we? We'll do the right target and blow some big holes up in this bitch. You feel me? You see how much easier this one's going in than the other one? Because it's not bent. So you, boop, boop. Haha, 15 yards, which is really close for this gun, to be completely honest. But fuck it, brother. My glasses are fogged up. Can't see a goddamn thing. Except barely a tiny bit of the front post. Drop my clip. Look. Nah. Come on. Damn, I dropped my clip and a bullet started to come out. No. No. Incoming. Guys, that reload was supposed to be drippy as fuck, but then I dropped my shit.
31%.
So unfortunately, it wasn't. Or
But
lost.
for whoever asks, as you can tell, look, I'll show you. 20 yards, 25
or
yards,
lost.
30 yards.
Where you got a rifle, scoot back to
The
the 50 or
table.
100 line mine? Yeah? Can you show me where the 50 yard is, you fucking dumb fuck? This rifle of Mosin Nagant note is a Swiss K31. There's a Swiss K31. Nah, I'm just fucking with you, Wyo. I'm just fucking with you, right? I'm just fucking with you. I'm not actually upset at you. It's just friendly banter, my friend. Friendly banter. Fuck it. We're busting the AR some more. After I finish off what's left of the P90. You're right, spit is a natural fog inhibitor. You're so right. I broke them. I broke them. Good enough for now. You're right, spit is a natural fog inhibitor, it's true. It's pretty sick, Wyo. It's pretty sick. Shoot it from the car park? I could do that. I could do that. Ugh. That's how you know it was a successful day, chat. It's got blood on the Glock. That's how you know it was a successful day at the shooting range. So I'm about to put 5 rounds in the P90s, the final 5 rounds that I got. I meant final 6 rounds. And I'm gonna dump this fucking thing, boys. Oh. You also curve a bullet? Yes. Need an M14? Nah, that gun sucks dick. They're cool, but that gun sucks dick. I'd rather have an M1, so that's why I bought 3 of them. I'm not a fan of the M14. M1A, M14, that gun sucks dick. Fun fact about the M14, or the M1A, it is the shortest service rifle life in U.S. military history. No other gun has served the military for less time than the original M14 because it was fully automatic when it was first introduced, and fully automatic fucking op-rod operated gun is dog shit. Absolutely dog shit. Beep. Ooh. 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 Want to see something else cool about this gun? Hey! Where's the gun? Fuck. Thank you. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Get a Liberator? Dude, Liberators are low-key sick. I can't front. I'm going to load up some pistol mags real quick. And I am going to...
Behind that box.
Huh?
What are you looking for?
I had a box of ammo. I don't remember where I put it. Actually, I fucking think I unloaded it all. Duh. Liberators are cool, actually. Now, they're not quality or anything, but they were never intended to be. If we get a gun cleaning stream, fuck no. Not today. I'm gonna hang out with my buddy after this. Probably no stream after this, boys. This will probably be the end of the stream today. Stamp gun, correct? Yeah, it's completely stamped. But stamped guns doesn't mean poor quality. Almost every AK you've ever seen ever is stamped. In fact, a large majority of firearms are made out of stamped sheet metal. Because it's actually a very difficult process to stamp a gun out correctly. A lot of people, you'll know an AK as, an AK-47. That's just the original one. The modern ones, which are stamped, that gun was milled from a solid piece of steel. Other guns are stamped. Those are called AKMs, which is basically the AK that you guys all know and love. There's a stamped receiver rather than milled. Milled means it was cut from one singular piece of metal. Stamped means it was pressed with flat pieces of metal and essentially, drop my bullet. Essentially origamied together. Would you do a cleaning session after a range day like this? Normally, I would not, but since it rained, I need to so my stuff doesn't rust. All right. Also, chat, you'll see a lot of guns are on the table. They were out there. They're pointed this way so that they're not, freaking anybody else out, but every single gun is completely unloaded and has the action locked open. So... everything has been deemed 100% safe. Yeah, we love dry snitching on the internet. We love that, Peg. We love dry snitching. You shouldn't snitch on yourself on the internet, bro. You shouldn't do that. You need to invite Sentry sometime? He lives in a different state now. Did U.S. soldiers used to take AKs during Vietnam so they couldn't tell who was shooting? I mean, the big reason that people would pick up AKs back in that time was because the early adopted AR-15s had very, very bad magazines, and it led to them jamming quite a bit, which led to a lot of very unhappy soldiers, because a gun that jams in a combat situation is that's how you die, right? So they found at the time AKs to be a little bit more reliable. But that was very, very quickly worked out after a little bit of time. But that's also one of the places where you hear the common misconception that AKs are more reliable than Glocks, or excuse me, more than AR-15s. And I'll tell you right now, that is not the case in my non-expert opinion. I'm gonna go over and shoot this guy's steel. Fucking just hit that tree and it went in my fucking headphones and it scared the fuck out of me. "15 yards on the Steely. Range gone. I can see again. Nice. Where's my mags? And that's how you go 50 for 50, boys. That's how you go 50 for 50, son. Whew. That's how you go 50 for fucking 50, son.
That's how you shoot 50 bullets in less than 30 seconds. That's how you spend $25 in however long.
I just ate a bug.
Protein.
You know what? I think now eggs.
All mags are.
Got him. We're gonna shoot some 22s again, chat. You want to see me shoot the fuck out of a pistol real quick? You want to see me fucking really burn it the fuck down? Cause I'm about to. Bro, so happy at the range. Fuck yeah. I'm gonna go to the shooting range now for fucking 18 years, you know? Let's go burn it down with some 22s, because 22s are fucking cheap. And when I burn 50 rounds like that, it's like $15. But I mean, hey, you gotta pay to play, you know what I'm saying? Gotta fucking pay to play. Does this maybe make more sense why I won't buy microtransactions in video games, chat? I gotta buy microtransactions in fucking real life. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm gonna have to go home, get all my guns in a pile, wipe them down, cover them in oil. Say that again?
20 minutes.
Thank you. Chad, we got 20 minutes, so let's have some fun. Now is the final crunch time for you guys to say any things that you would like to see shot that you haven't already seen or that you'd like to see again. They're cool as fuck here too, man. They're real kind and shit, real sweet. I got a really good rapport with the guy that works the front desk every time I come, and he's like, "What's going on, man? You're fucking back. You bring your arsenal again." I've developed a bit of a reputation at this place. We're gonna go shoot the steel again, but we're gonna do it with 22. Can you give the Glocky some love again? That bitch has got to cool down. But yes, I can. Yes, I can. That bitch got to cool down. All right, let's go get some 22 action going, boys. I hope you guys are realizing as well that it has been completely safe firearm handling the entire time. I hope you guys can realize the importance of such a thing as I throw my gun on the ground.
Gotta get my mags ready. Gotta get my mags ready.
Bugs are coming out with the rain.
Yeah, bet I can fucking snipe one out of midair. Chat, you're gonna see with this gun too. There's no recoil, and I'm about to burn it down, son. I'm about to fucking burn it down. This is one of my favorite guns to shoot, bro. Missed a couple at the end, one-handed, but it's also weird going from the Glock to this too, because you're like anticipating a little bit more recoil, and then there's literally none, you know, literally zero.
Ding, 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 ding.
Nah, the barrel won't warp for like lots and lots of rounds. The gun just gets fucking uncomfortable to hold, to be honest. Like it like just physically gets hot, you know, hot to the touch, you know. But fuck it. They're meant to be beat on, you know what I'm saying? The only guns that I don't baby are guns that are old. You gotta really heat a gun up to, you know, get it to the point to where it's gonna have like an actual catastrophic failure, but. I'd love to shoot an M240. I've never shot a belt fed. There's a shooting range, a couple shooting ranges in Florida though, that offer full auto experiences, and I would love to go shoot a belt fed. They just, bro, it costs so much money for those experiences that it's like hard for me to justify sometimes, because like I could just buy another fucking gun. You guys can go watch videos of people. They'll put 600, 700, 800 rounds consecutive full auto through like an AR-15 or something before it starts to have problems, and it's never the barrel that has the problem. You know, it'll explode your gas tube or stuff like that. But nah, barrels are meant for that, and especially if you have a high quality weapon, you know what I'm saying? Like, all the rifles that I shoot, well, not all of them, but like my main rifle I shoot, it's got a chrome lined barrel and shit, which basically just means quality and durability, you know. MG3 in Finland, that is just it's an adaptation to the original German MG42, one of the longest running service weapons of all time. Also, in which almost every belt fed was modeled after. Fun fact. There's a lot of guns that are like, you know, on my grail list, but, you know, be hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars if I try to, you know, obtain those and purchase those, because a lot of guns just straight up, it's a rich man's game. Rich man's game, you know. Is there actually fun facts? Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, PG. I'm glad you enjoyed it, bro. That actually means a lot to me. That actually means a lot to me. I'm not gonna lie. Should we go burn it down with the Glocky again? Should I do the, chat, put a 1 if I should do the dueling tree, put a 2 if I should just fucking bang it out on the steel. 1 for dueling tree, 2 for steel. I have 15 minutes. 15 minutos. I saw more 2s. We'll burn it down on the steel. Y'all just want me to shoot it as fast as I can at the steel, while also trying to be fast enough to remain accurate. Is that what you want to see? Y'all want to see me burn it the fuck down? Come on, you shitty ass magazine. Yeah. Hell yeah, brother. Okay. I can do that. I can do that. After I burn down this magazine of 20 in my AR, you know what I'm saying? We'll do this one from a high ready. I prefer a low ready, but let's try this one from a high ready, yeah? Come on, bitch. Try this one from a high ready. Beep. Low ready. Beep. 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 Clean with it, son. Clean with it, son. Clean with it, son. Beep. The reason I don't like the Glock 19X is because it only accepts certain magazines because of the extended grip length. I despise that. Despise that a lot. I think if you want to get a grip size like that, you should just get a Glock 17. So you go to Minnesota? I got no desire to go to Minnesota to shoot 30, 60, 90, 115 bullets. You know what I'm saying? It's not very many bullets, brother. If I wanted to shoot that stuff, I could shoot it here. I don't need to go to Minnesota for that. I appreciate the plug, but that's too much goddamn money for not very much experience, you know?
Got 20% on the phone.
We're
We
chilling.
got
Well, I wish I were damn near
10
perfect.
minutes to get out of here.
Let's go burn it down.
Run this and start packing up.
Let's go burn it down, boys. Let's go burn it down. Shall we?
Shall we? I'll go burn it down.
15 yards. Throw my gun on the ground so I can tuck my shirt behind my mags because I'm fucking doing it on the poor where I don't have a mag carrier right now with me. I've got some, but I just didn't bring it, so we'll fucking belt carry, you feel me? Beep, beep. All right. Okay. I have blood on my red dot. All right. Beep. Where's my bags? Where's my bags? One more, yep. Clean with it, son. Clean with it, son. Clean with it, rock with it, clean with it, rock with it. Oh my God, I got hot crotch right now from this pistol. As soon as I put that bitch in my pants, my nuts heated up. Come on, boys, be real. I don't know if y'all were expecting me to be this decent with a handgun, you know, or with a gun at all, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I might have caught a couple. I feel like y'all knew I like guns, but I feel like I potentially caught a couple of you guys off guard.
You have AR bullets left?
Yeah, you want to shoot it?
Yeah. I want to shoot at that one over there.
At the steel?
Yeah.
You can't. It's pistols only.
Okay. Can I shoot it at the tree?
Pistols only.
Okay. I still want to shoot the AR.
Oh, I'll load it for you, duh. Yo, robot, I'm using my phone to stream, silly goofer. I'm using my phone to stream, silly guy. How am I use a shot timer on my phone when I'm using it to stream, silly guy? Silly Billy? Can you curve a bullet? I can't give you that tech. That's elusive, masterful tech. Can't give it to you, right?
Yeah.
Need a 9mm AR. I think I want an AKV. If I get a 9mm sub gun, it won't be an AR because I think it's boring. You feel me? You want to buy a Finnish Mosin? That was my buddy's very first gun. Was a Finnish M39 Civil Guard Mosin Nagant. It's my buddy's very first gun. Walmart track phone. Extra is worth it. Man, you really got a lot of ideas for me to spend money, don't you? You got a lot of ideas for me to spend money. You know I have a shot timer. You know I have an actual shot timer. Believe it or not. Look at that guy go. Look at that guy go. What a fucking cool guy, huh? What a fucking cool guy. What a super cool fucking guy.
You get so much sweat in your eyes.
Yeah.
It's almost like impossible to keep both eyes open.
Oh yeah, it's hard to see after a second. It's the fucking humidity with these glasses.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to invest in a nice pair of no fog. Yo, what's up, Thio Bear? Good to see you.
All right, we're at 5:10. How much time do we got to give ourselves a breakdown?
We'll just stop at 5:15. That'll be plenty enough time. I'm now gonna shoot some 5.5 by 7.5 by 55mm Swiss out of my K31. Yeah, I'll tell you what, robot. If you want me to use a second phone, you can pay for my second phone plan right now if you want. Buddy, I'm just starting off getting into IRL streams, you feel me? Come on. Come on, my boy. Come on, my boy.
Even if you had an old crap phone, you would probably need internet. Every app on the Facebook.
Did you shoot the
Planet
P90 yet? Yes, I
requires
did.
internet.
And I will not be shooting it anymore because the rest of the ammo I have I'd like to save. Because it's very expensive. Why you look so handsome today? It's because I have a fucking boner right now. It's because I got a fucking big O stiffy. You feel me? I got a fucking stiffy Ricky. Oh, one more. Got it. Aura, plus 10. Plus 10. Normally I'd save that brass, but I'm not gonna go dicking around picking that shit up on a shooting range stream, you feel me? Well, we got 2 bullets left for this, so Lord knows what that means. Oos! Oos! That's like my favorite. That's like my favorite. And we're going to go ahead and, I think, clean her up. Because I think everything is now unloaded. Yeah, it is, actually. Might as well just, run this one more time. Might as well finish off the box of ammo, shall we? Just from 25 yards. Alrighty, we'll do it offhand. Whoosh! Ain't catching that one. 0 aura gained. 0 aura farmed. I got 2 bullets left for this too. Might as well say
3
less.
bullets left of that.
Yeah, it's 3 more. Might as well fucking run it, son. Whoosh. 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 And then last 3 bullets, chat. Gonna be out of that Swiss gun I was just shooting. And then I'm not pulling out any more ammunition. Last 3 bullets, boys. Oos! Oos! Dog, I shot that second one before the first one hit the ground. I ain't gonna lie, that was sick. That was pretty sick, boys. Kind of speedy with it, you know? All right, boys. It is now cleanup time. So,
Probably just end. Clean up faster.
I'm just gonna let them hang out while we're here.
And then I'll do.
Guys, if you'd like to see more of these, I just need you to tell me. That's all. If you want to see more of these, I just need you to tell me. You know, bring it up the next time I'm streaming, perhaps, or, you know, what have you. But if this is something you guys would like to see more of, it can't be super, super often because, in complete transparency, this was probably $200 to $300 worth of ammunition today. Actually, probably not that much. Probably about 200. I mean, that's mostly from the older stuff. The older stuff's really expensive. So I can't do it, you know, super, super often. But, you know, this is something we could work in every now and again, right? I'll maybe take you guys along on a day where I'm actually doing like a air quote training day, you know, where we're actually doing like drills and shooting groups for accuracy rather than today wasn't like a standard range experience, I guess is what I'm trying to say, because typically, you know, I'm here shooting for accuracy. I'm trying to improve my skills. Today was the equivalent of shooting into trash. You feel me? So, you know. That was like a whole sword. That was like a whole sword. Ammunition's just very expensive sometimes. Like those bullets I was just shooting out of that Swiss gun, they're like $1.50 a pop. You feel me? $1.50 a pop. Every 59 mil is like, you know, $10 to $20, depending what you're shooting. Yeah. Damn, I actually had one thing that I meant to test and I didn't fucking do. Maybe it's in here. Hold on. Might have to test something real quick. I am going to test something real quick, chat. But you're not going to be able to see it on camera. You're not going to be able to see it on camera. I'm going to turn you there. So we're going to burn these down really quick, super fast while we're packing up. These are just subsonics, and I just need to see real quick how they are. See how quiet they are. So give me just a second. Let me burn these down real quick. These should actually be really quiet out of the Glock. Yeah, very quiet. That's sick. That's sick. Very quiet. Very quiet. Very quiet. Very quiet, actually. I would be willing to wager that that was 100% hearing safe. That was sick. I like that. I like that. Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll probably do it again sometime. And I'll bring out different guns and stuff too, because I'll never reveal how much is in my entire collection, but I will reveal that ain't all of them. And I buy a lot less now than I used to, you know, because moving to Florida was expensive, and I try to be responsible, and I don't necessarily want to waste a lot of money. But there are a couple of things that are on my wish list right now. So, and as you can see, boys, your mans don't give a fuck about hit all these things, because those are strong. They'll be fine. How much per bullet for that? That was self-defense ammo, so a box of 20 of that's like $35, $40. Them are $2 a bullet. But that was specialty defense ammo. That's not something you'd ever really shoot at the range. I just needed to run it through my gun and make sure it was still gonna work. Right. And once again, you'll see the guns, they all have their actions locked open for safety, because safety is important. P90 goes there. 300 blackout will also go in there. And then they just fucking get sandwiched. If there's anything that I want you guys to take away from this stream, it's that firearms can be a wonderful, enjoyable, and lovely experience. However, they need to be treated with care, and they need to be respected, right? I will never be the guy to say that firearms aren't fun. I think firearms are very fun. However, as soon as you stop respecting them, you should stop being around them, okay? If there's anything I wanted you to take away from today, is that safety is both paramount and not the most difficult thing in the world to follow, okay? 3 major rules of gun safety. 1, finger off the trigger unless you are pointed at something you are ready to destroy. Number 2, never point a firearm at anything that you're not willing to destroy. Number 3, know your target and what is behind your target. Do all those things together, and you will absolutely be just fine. Those are the critical, integral, serious parts of gun safety. And you should always, always follow those. And do your due diligence to make sure those around you are also following them. Because if you want to be in the firearm industry, the firearm hobby, firearm community, what have you, it is a responsibility of everyone who wants to take part to make it a teaching environment for those who might not be otherwise familiar, and to make it comfortable and smooth for new people, while absolutely hammering in the importance of safety, okay? You can have fun while also being safe and serious. It's the number one thing that you guys should take away from this. Ooh. And it was just fun, right? It was just a fun, good time.
I hope you guys had fun in chat.
Yeah, I really hope you guys had fun. I've been wanting to do this for a really long time. And
This is the first time you've been to a gun range on stream?
Yes. Yes, it is. And it's something I
kinda
wanted to do for a
crazy.
very long time. Because I be shooting hella guns.
This one just straight in like this?
Yep. Oh, no, actually,
No, that doesn't seem
that's
right.
this one.
Yeah. Scope doesn't fit in there. It's this guy.
So. Yeah. As long as you're able to do all that stuff, chat, you'll be able to have a lot of fun in a safe, responsible manner, which I advocate for heavily, you know. And also, I think it should be said, I appreciate all of you beautiful bastards who may be completely uninitiated to the world of firearms, and you gave me a chance to be the person to initiate you, because you know, firearms will never not be a contentious and controversial subject for a lot of people, and that is okay. That's perfectly okay, perfectly fine. But I do respect that you guys gave me the respect of tuning in and just kind of hanging out, you know, without, you know, we didn't get into any bad topics, we didn't get into any crazy stuff, anything like that. So I appreciate that, right? I appreciate it a lot. It's a very kind and sweet thing, you know, because admittedly, it is kind of scary to, you know, bring you guys into the world of firearms, because, you know, there's an understandable stigma around it a lot of the time. So you guys are cool as fuck for that. So now we're gonna go ahead and get ready to leave. First things first, you guys are gonna go watch me manhandle the fuck out of some heavy ass shit, because I'm too lazy to put it in the fucking cart.
Sorry.
I'm just gonna manhandle it like I do most of the times I come here, like a fucking grown up.
Let's end here so you can put your phone in your pocket. And
Huh?
I said you want to end here.
I'll do that as soon as I'm done putting this up.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna go manhandle some heavy shit, boys, like a fucking grown up, dude. I just pinched the fuck out of my belly with that. Come on, you fucking cock. There you go. Thank you.
Yep.
All right, let's try not to fucking throw our back out,
Sorry,
huh?
chat. I'm gonna have to set you down. Can't carry that guy with one hand.
Whoosh. Whoosh! Oh, God. This bitch weighs like 150 fucking pounds. I was gonna put it on my shoulder, and then I decided, nah, not gonna do that.
Watch our stuff for us.
It's a little awkward to grab, though.
This one I tried to carry with one hand. It wasn't
It's a
happening.
little bottom heavy. Come on, please fit. There we go.
Oh, sorry if you can hear me heavy breathing.
This thing used to disassemble. I don't believe it does anymore. Get my fucking steps in, though. You feel me? Get my motherfucking steps in, bitch.
Oh, looks like they're used to that. Top half of it snapped off when I set it down.
Ooh.
It was already hanging by a thread.
They'll replace it. Y'all hear me heavy breathing? Y'all hear me heavy fucking breathing? Like a little baby. Whew. Boys, I gotta start going back to the fucking gym for being such a lazy cunt. You know? I should do that. Yeah, Kurt broke it. Kurt sat it down and that bitch fucking ripped the fucking half. I'll get those.
I can grab a couple of them.
Alrighty. Chat. I hope you're proud of me. I hope you're proud of me, and now you can see I wasn't fake flexing for the gram. I'm actually pretty proficient and decent with firearms. Self-insert, bitch. Self-insert, bitch. And then those will go over just up against that, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Hey, yeah, 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 yeah. You're out to see. And now you guys are getting an audio only stream. Isn't that fucking cool? Then I'm gonna come back, I'm gonna end it, and Kurt and I are going to the car. Then I'm going home. I'm gonna make some fucking chicken quesadillas for me and the boy. Or, if it's nice, I'm gonna go to my pool and grill some fucking cheeseburgers. Cause I fucking love a good cheeseburger, baby. Some extra sharp cheddar. Fuck me up, Buttercup. Maybe I'll make pasta. I don't know. But we're gonna go ahead and end it here. So we're gonna say bye together. Hold on, bitches. Hurry with the crossbows are fucking mid. Guys, thank you for coming to the shooting stream. First one ever. I appreciate you. Thank you for all the tier 1s, tier 2s, tier 3s, lurks, twerks, VOD watching, primer, Macaulay Dimers, bits, and just hanging out in the chat. Probably won't see one of these again for at least a couple months, but there will be another one. Hopefully with some other people too. Not that Kurt sucks, but I'm trying to spread this around, okay?
Wow.
So, Kurt sucks. I will see you, damn, I'm fucking fucked up right now too. Look like we got in a fight.
Sweaty.
I will see you guys tomorrow a little bit. I don't know what we're doing, but I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Bye.
Later, fuckers. Maybe a cooking stream tonight. No, fuck that. I'm not streaming again.
So tired.
Eat
Probably
my
not,
butthole.
yeah.
Later, fuckers.